What up, everybody? First chat of the night goes to Sideblade. Hi, Sideblade. And also Tackler. What's up, Tackler? Saying hello, Grimmers. It is the last Monday of the month. No, yeah, it's the last Monday of the month. It's the last chance we have to do our Legacy series. So welcome to Legacy Clocktower Night. This is our weekly pre-stream hangout where you and I get to chat, make sure my audio works, and allow the players a chance to sit down. But I'm curious, what's new? We got Thanksgiving coming up. Anyone got any big Thanksgiving plans? I do. I leave on Wednesday, and we're doing a road trip from Los Angeles-ish area, like LA area. Sleep, says Gwen Dances. Sleep's nice, but sleep's overrated. I'm going, first stop on our road trip is Zion National Park in Utah. I've never been. So it'll be a nice first trip to Zion National Park. We're going to be staying 2 nights there in like an Airbnb, like relatively close to the actual park. And then, so driving up Wednesday, Thursday, which is actual Thanksgiving, we're going to be spending a lot of time, walking around the park. It should be beautiful. It's going to be coldish, but I think in Utah it's only supposed to be like 60, which is reasonable. But I'm not going to do the hike. There's like the one hike that you like hike up a river for like 5 miles or something like that. I'm definitely not doing that, but we're going to drive around. We're going to see some fun overlooks of things, try to get as much hiking in as we can. My dad's going with us, and my sister and my brother, but my dad's on a broken foot right now, so he got surgery and it didn't heal right, so I don't think he's going to be doing too much hiking, but we're going to get a little bit more in than he is. I mean, you're not wrong, Tackler. 50 to 60 is gorgeous hiking weather. You get to wear comfy clothes and not sweat to death. But you got to remember, we're from like Southern California, where 50 to 60 means we're in like winter coats and beanies and dying of cold because we are spoiled here. Sideblade's heading home to see family. Happy time zone to Kai. What's up, Alan Michael? So we're going to be doing that as the first leg of the journey. We're kind of doing a bunch of we're bringing sides and stuff. My sister's smoking a turkey and bringing it out, and we're going to heat it up on Thanksgiving and just do like a kind of quick feast, because honestly Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday and I'm kind of sad we're missing it, with like the whole family and all the yummy food, but that's okay. We're going to be seeing something really pretty. And then on the way back from Zion, we're going to the Grand Canyon, which is another place that somehow I've never been. And I think it's wilder I've never been to the Grand Canyon than Zion National Park, because the Grand Canyon is like one of those like ultimate American tourism destinations, and it's literally one state over from me. Like, why haven't I hopped over there to do it? Just never have. So my wife and I have been planning to do something like this for a while. Really what we wanted to do was there was a train ride, and you could take the train into the Grand Canyon and along the rim and drop off there, which is not what we're doing this time, but it is something I still like to do at some time. But we are staying in a hotel, like right, I don't know how you describe it because I haven't been there yet, but essentially right at the rim, right at the edge is like the main entrance. There's like a little town there where the train drops you off. We're staying at the hotel across from that train station that would be dropping us off in the town. And we're going to be staying there for what the heck? McKay has a hat that says Goblin, and that is amazing. So Grand Canyon should be beautiful. More hikes. On Saturday, we're doing like a Jeep tour. So we're going to get in a Jeep and basically have it drive us around and see a lot of the sights and stuff, which should be pretty cool. I'm excited for it. But the biggest problem is the weather in the Grand Canyon is going to be 40. I believe it's going to be 40, and Saturday night into Sunday when we're leaving is supposed to be snow. And our poor Southern California wardrobe doesn't really support that level of clothing. So we'll see how that goes. We'll probably be buying jackets at Grand Canyon. 40 sounds great. You are crazy, Shellfish. You are crazy insane. I'm from North. Tackler says I'm from North Alabama. We get 110 and 0 throughout the year. Yeah. Ice on the wind chills and it's 70 by 2 p.m. Those are the wild ones where it's that swingy. Man. California at least stays fairly consistent. Like we don't go that big of swings, and I don't think we'd be able to handle it. Gwen says my family doesn't do Thanksgiving anymore. My mom's side after my grandma's passed, and then my dad passed a few years ago. My mom's side after doesn't want to cook this year, so I'm just taking it as a vacation from work. Well, it is a nice little vacation from work, and if you don't want to have to do all the cooking and all the dishes, then for sure. I enjoy the cooking, even though we cook for like 4 hours and eat in like 30 minutes. The ratio of cooking to eating is not exactly fun ratio, but still I like to use the chance to hang out with everyone. Let me see if I can get Denny Boy into chat real quick. Hey Denny Boy.
Hi Steve.
How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty excited. I'm excited for the game.
Yeah, so I was doing a pre-stream chat. I was just catching chat up with my Thanksgiving plans. I'm doing like a road trip to Zion and to the Grand Canyon, and I've never been to either. So it's going to be like a bunch of national parks in one little road trip. So that should be pretty cool. But I was thinking we should talk about your power tonight, since you got the MVP power from the last time we played Legacy.
Yeah, lucky.
So I had a bunch of people come up. Okay. I had people in subscriber chat on our Discord server pitch ideas for your ability. I had people Las Vegas Clocktower come up and pitch ideas for your ability. So a lot of people are invested in this ability, Denny. And we wanted to do something that was true, that really, because all the abilities are really inspired by the people behind them. And we narrowed it down to 2 choices. And the one we went with, I think, is going to be a lot of fun.
It'll be really fun. I'm very excited.
Denny and I decided to put more work on our plate at the last minute because we're crazy. So we'll give everyone a preview of what the ability is. You might have heard us talking about it on the subscriber chat if you haven't seen it yet. But Denny's ability, and I wrote the rules, the wording down. Okay, so your ability is the trusty random number generator. Each night, roll on the trusty random number generator chart. Determine what happens. That's it. What the hell are we thinking? And so we took inspiration from like Dungeons and Dragons wild magic tables, like the wild magic sorcerer tables, which sometimes when they use magic, unpredictable stuff happens. So my first thought was, let's use a D&D random number table and just make it Clocktower. But the more I looked at the abilities, the more I realized it just wasn't going to work for us.
That would have been very difficult to come with on the fly. Yes. Exactly,
right? It would have been very much like a GM finger on the scale sort of thing. So we just said, hey, Denny, what if we just made our own Clocktower based random number table? Could we come up with enough abilities in like 12 hours notice to make it work?
And boy, we sure did.
We did it. We did it. Shout outs to everyone who pitched ideas in the chat. We kind of said, hey, does anyone have any fun ideas? And we got flooded with like so many fun ideas, and so many people got in on it. So we do have a list of, right here is 100. Well, there's 100. It's a D100. Most slots are occupied by 2 numbers than 1 and 100, which have bigger, crazier shenanigans that go on with them. And every night you're going to roll this dice, and we're going to get a random number. So I think what we'll do is we'll come at the start of the night and have you roll at the start of the night. And then if you get like an ability that acts in the night, we'll come to you later that night to use it at the right time in the night if you get an ability or something like that.
Right.
So I don't know which, if you had to pick one off the top of your head that you're most excited that you really want to happen tonight, what's the one you want to see?
I mean, can I roll a 100 and then roll 2 99s?
Oh my gosh, Danny Boy's going for like the god roll, man. That's like
that would be the quintessential good roll, yes.
So the 99 roll, I believe, if I remember right, is the Wizard Wish.
Gain the wizard ability.
Gain the wizard ability. And it's worth noting that when you get the ability, you have it for like one until you roll on the chart again. You have that ability. So like it functions when you're alive. If you die, you wouldn't really have the ability anymore. You technically have it, but you can't use it at the night, et cetera, et cetera. So if you get like the fortune teller ability, it lasts until the next night. So you got to use it or lose it. There's no sitting on that for a while.
Exactly. Yep.
One random number generator chart wasn't enough, Denny.
So we made two.
Because we thought rolling on wild random number stuff when you're alive is fun. What if you're dead and there's a second random number generator that happens when you're dead? So we made a table if you're dead, and we did compress this one down to a D20 because I really wanted that nat 20 to become you are alive, which means even if you're dead to anybody, there is a chance that you can just roll that nat 20 and pop right back up and rejoin the game, which is going to be just insane.
The D20 dead table a lot less exciting for balance sake, and I think overall we did a really good job of balancing that. We'll see lots of shenanigans either going in favor or not in favor of me and my team.
Yep. And we kind of weighted the table, so the lower numbers are like less good for you and the higher numbers are better for you in general. There was the idea of like rolling when you're evil, like rolling twice, taking the lower number. If you're good, rolling twice, taking the higher number. I think we got enough randomness in this. We don't need to inject that level, although I do really like the flavor of that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that, I agree. I think once is enough. I think there's enough generic rolls that'll be helpful, whether you're good or evil. Certainly some of them on the table are better when I'm good and I have less information.
Yeah.
I think there's a fair amount as well. And like a lot of the low numbers more so help evil as well. So if I'm evil, then some low numbers are really good for me and some low numbers are really bad for me.
Exactly. So it's a little bit of a mix of both. I think there's enough things, and I think the real fun is like nobody knows what your results are for the most part. So even if you're evil, you can lie about your results, or you can bluff. Either good or evil, you can lie about what's happening.
Right.
So it'll be fun to see you navigate that.
A few of them will be pretty public. Everyone's going to figure out very quickly what is happening.
Yes. Some of them.
A lot of them, I'll have some bluffing maneuvering to do.
Also, we went in and we crunched the numbers and we put together this really high-tech ability for Denny Boy to roll the dice on his computer and have it show up on our screen as an overlay. You might have seen this before. We did this for another dice rolling mechanic. So let's just show the people what it's like, Denny Boy. Go ahead and roll that D100.
All right, here we go. Whee! Oh dear!
Oh
Don't roll that one.
You rolled a 2, Denny Boy. A 2, which is one of the lowest numbers. Oh my god. Okay, if this was on the chart, a 2 is that you would die. Imagine starting the game dead.
All right, we're getting the bad rolls out of the way first. We're getting.
I sure
hope good numbers left.
But I will say, even though you rolled a 2, you were close to rolling 100 because you had the 0 in the first slot. So all we got to do is get that second one.
No, I think I had to roll a 10 on the single digit dice because the double digit dice only goes up to 90.
There. So it has to be, yeah. It has to be like, the dice are kind of weird because theoretically the 10, there shouldn't be like a 10 on the single number dice, but there is. So it's going to make my head hurt. Yeah. But either way, it's really fun. I'm excited to see it tonight. We realized, if Denny Boy's just idly rolling the dice for fun, it'll show up on our screen. So if you see random dice roll across the screen, it's Denny Boy just fidgeting with his dice.
I will try to restrain myself, but sometimes I get excited.
And so this is definitely going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for helping me come up with that ability, and hopefully you get to enjoy it tonight. And hopefully you players, or not just players, you viewers are also going to have fun with it tonight.
I hope it's fun for everyone. I hope it's fun for me. I hope it's fun for the players. I hope it's fun for chat. It may be great, or it may blow up spectacularly. So who knows?
I mean, in this case, you were going to start the game dead, so that would have been pretty spectacularly bad.
That might have been a first.
It might have been a first. Like, has it, other than a tinker, I don't think it's possible for that to happen in Clocktower, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, and if a storyteller did that with a tinker, Oh boy, because that's not a fun use of that ability either. All right. Thanks, Danny Boy. We'll see you in the game, sir.
I will see you at night.
All right, everyone. All right. It's going to be fun tonight. Remember, this is Legacy number 11. So tonight will be the last chance to give an MVP power. The people here, the people without powers, we have Mathblade, Ash, Mark, Rob, Jeffy. Those are the only people that didn't have to, that at this point does not have a power yet. So keep your eye open, because you guys are going to need to vote on which one of these players tonight you think earns that power, the last power of the year, because next month will be the finale. It's going to be based on whatever you guys want, whether they're a good player tonight, whether they're funny, whether they role play the best. It's all good. That's true. Sideblade Wizard Wish can cause someone to start dead. I might have seen that happen in a game before. I think if we're going to stretch what should and shouldn't happen, I think that a barista puka could, in theory, kill someone to start the game. Right? You pick twice, pick one player, pick another player. The first player is now dead. I think that would technically work. All right. We'll be back. Game's going to be fun. Don't want to go anywhere.
I managed to stay awake for this.
Everybody, it's Monday night. Welcome to Monday Night Clocktower here at the Grim. I am your legacy stream host and storyteller for the night, Evil Steve, and I'm joined by 12 of the most amazing acolytes that I could round up. Say hi, amazing acolytes.
Hi, amazing
Hello there.
acolytes. Have some awesome pings.
Awesome pings all around. So, if you couldn't tell by our title and our pre-stream chat, or you didn't tune in, or maybe you're just tuning in later, this is Legacy Night. We've been playing Legacy Clocktower this year. We're calling it the Fate of Ravenswood Bluff. It is a story that sort of builds on itself from the start, and every month we change the story and react to what the players are doing. We add new abilities to the game, and essentially, if you are watching this for the first time, I mean, may God have mercy on your soul, because you're about to be thrown into the deep end with sharks with laser beams attached to their head, because there's a lot going on tonight. Let me just pull up this thing really quick. I'm skipping any pre-stream announcements. I had all this fun stuff I was gonna do. I don't even want to anymore. I just want to play some Clocktower with you guys. So we're gonna get the ball rolling. So if you haven't seen it yet, go back. Episode 1 is available on YouTube. We've been posting them week after week. I think we have 7 episodes up on YouTube, with the rest on their way. This is episode 11. We've said from the beginning we're doing 12, one each month of this year. And I can't believe it's already been a year already. We're at the end of November, which means we're doing this one and then one more next month, and the whole thing's coming to a crash at the end. And we'll see what our finale event ends up looking like. But if you're watching live, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, you have a chance to interact with tonight's game, because you guys are responsible for doling out what we're calling MVP awards to our players. So each night at the end, you can vote for one of our players who has not already won MVP this year, and that gives them a special power that lasts through the end of the series. So in this case, it would only be for one game, but it'll be a very important one game. And since it's only for one game, we can go crazy nuts with the power and just do whatever crazy shenanigans we want. But that's up to you. So tonight we have the people that don't have a power that are eligible to win MVP, I believe, are Mathblade, Ash, Mark, Rob, and Jeffy. So those will be the chance to get a power going into the final. So you guys got to keep an eye. It could be for anything. It could be for being funny. It could be for very awesome role play during the story. It could be for solving the game, doing something crazy, or, as was put into Twitch chat, it could just be for whoever trolls Steve the most gets my vote, which is one thing that chat is looking for if you're interested in trying to troll me. So the rest of the people all have powers. I'll go over them in a second, but I wanted to first cover all the changes to the game outside of player powers that are in play tonight that affect things. So first of all, we have a new townsfolk called the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor reads each night's star, pick a player, you learn their character. Period. That's it. It's basically a buffed up dreamer, just doesn't go on the first night. We also have the Auditor, which is another townsfolk. The Auditor says each night, learn which demon, with parenthesis S, if any, are in play. We also have the Overseer, another townsfolk. It says each night star, learn something a start knowing role could learn. And when you learn this information, you'll also be told what it is you're learning. So you'll learn like Pixie Seamstress, or you'll learn like I don't know, Noble, and 3 players' names, right? You will know what information you're getting. You don't have to guess. You're gonna learn what start knowing from all of Clocktower ability you're getting that night. We also have some evil abilities added to the game as well, including our Scarlet Mother, which is a minion that is like the Scarlet Woman. However, when they become the demon, they can choose which demon they like to become. So they can change demon type mid-game when they become the demon. We also have a very powerful one, the Parasite, which is a minion that reads each night, pick a player, they are poisoned. If you pick a different player than the previous choice, they die, then become healthy. So it's essentially a poisoner stapled onto like a puka. It's like a puka minion, essentially. In the minion slot, it's very, very powerful. It's a very strong reward for evil. It was unlocked over the course of this campaign. And those are all the new characters that'll be in play. We also have once per game, the demon may register as good, townsfolk, outsider, or minion. And evil also has the bonus ability, there may be an extra outsider in play. So there can't be a -1, but there can be a +1. And then everyone has powers. I will cover those in a second. Is there any questions on that from players first, and then chat if chat has any questions as well? Oh man, I forgot to run pre-stream ads. You guys are right. I should have ran the ads to stop pre-roll. Well, too late now. I'm not going to subject you guys to 3 minutes of ads. We're already rolling. Sorry, future people. Just everyone that joins the stream, just gift them a sub so they don't get ads, and then we'll be good. We'll be good. Before I get distracted, first of all, shout outs to Simply Sally, who has resubscribed for 7 months, and Original Dice Mom just gifted 2 community subs, and then 2 more after that. So that's 4 total. That's pretty awesome. Thank you so much, Original Dice Mom. Stop Hammer Time is also resubbed or subscribed for the first time. Wow. Thanks for tuning in for Legacy on the first time. And Clemmy Bishop also resubbed for 5 months. Shout outs to Clemmy. CMT resub for 2 months, and Static Cell subscribed for the first time. Wow, you guys hit me with a ton of subscribers during the pre-roll that I missed. Jeez, yeah. And then Jeffy jumps in and gives 5 subs to chat. Thank you, Jeffy, for that one as well. Stop seeing ads. Thank you. But the other thing I can't forget, Clemmy Bishop has requested a town square shout out using her channel points. So can we give Clemmy Bishop a shout out?
Go, Clemmy.
Awesome.
You're the best.
Hi.
Awesome. All right, it doesn't look like there's really any questions about the rest of, and Rock and Rollers resub
More
for
gifts
16
incoming.
months. More gifts incoming. All right, Rock and Roller says more gifts incoming. We're gonna hit that hype train sooner rather than later. Fack is resub for
I can't
18
believe
months.
I almost forgot about the stream.
All right, who can beat them?
And you almost forgot about the stream, Fack. Good thing you didn't. Rock and Roller 5 gift subs to the community. Oh, I bet I'm not watching, but I'm pretty sure that means we got Whalium and his whale bucket giving some splashes over here. I missed it. Okay, there's a lot going on, but there's even more because Legacy is about to start. Players, welcome to. Sorry, this is the wrong document. Let me just scroll over here real quick. Scroll down. I mean, okay. So. The large cocoon.
The chat. Oh no.
No. I was about to read, I started reading absentmindedly, and I was going to read the same thing I already said about us starting and stuff. So Jeffy has been a resub for 22 months. Actually, 24 months. That's 2 years. We've been doing this for 2 years. Oh my God. That now I feel old.
Yeah.
Anywho, the large cocoon over Ravenswood Bluff has begun to crack, spilling its red lightning across the sky in constant waves. Demonic chants rise up from the streets as hordes of minions work together to summon forth the greatest threat Ravenswood Bluff has ever known. There is no stopping this now. All that can be done is to set up for a powerful final confrontation. As most of you know, St. Marcus was recently slain in the battles. But each time he dies, he manages to rise the very next day to fight again. He has put together a last-ditch strike force with one simple goal: weaken the demons as much as they can to give themselves a fighting chance once the cocoon hatches. 3 pieces of an amulet, hidden for centuries by different sects within the town, now must find each other to combine the pieces. This will give good the advantage going into the battle of the end times. However, evil works to keep the amulet from being combined by good, instead hoping to capture its power and use it for itself. Hundreds of years of secrecy must be tossed out as it's do or die time. Find who you can trust and do it fast. Players, it's time for final preparations. The war is happening. Do your best to help your side leading into the final confrontation, and ultimately the fate of Ravenswood Bluff. So there are 2 special scenario rules in action tonight. First of all, any rule which is executed will not be present in the final showdown. That goes for both evil and good rolls. So if there's something you want to take care of it now. Secondly, there are 3 pieces of an amulet present. It'll start in 3 good players' hands. Each night star, you may choose to give the pieces to a different player. If a player has all the pieces at the end of the night, they will be rewarded with special powers. However, if you are killed, the player who killed you gains your amulet piece. In the case of an execution, the person who nominated you gains it.
Do you give it to a dead player?
You can, and then you will never complete the combining of the amulet. Because dead players
You give it to a dead player?
If it has to be in the hands of a live player, or it doesn't. If you can give it to a dead player, and that just means no one will ever complete it. But you don't have to complete it. That's the side quest for tonight. So the good side quest is to complete the amulet on a good player. Evil side quest is to complete the amulet on an evil player. But it's also optional. You don't have to do the that. And there are times where someone might die with an amulet and the piece goes nowhere.
How do we transfer pieces?
I will wake you up at the start of the night, starting night 2, and ask if you'd like to. If you have an amulet piece, I'll ask if you'd like to give it to someone else.
Evil Steve, hypothetically, let's say you're a role like the Banshee who wants to die at night.
Uh-huh.
So then I'm guessing you just have to give away your amulet in order to complete it because you kind of want to die at night?
I would agree with that assessment, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Or get all the pieces. Yeah, and then, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want to die at night, you definitely don't want to be holding the amulet up. Because if you die, you can't activate the amulet. If you are holding all the amulet pieces and then get killed by the demon, now the demon has all the amulet pieces. So, yeah.
Do we have a piece on night 1?
Sorry, what was that, Fredo?
Do we know we have a piece on
Yes.
night 1?
I will tell you have the 3 people that start with the piece, I'll tell you on night 1. You can't give it to someone that's still starting night 2. All right. Let's talk about the special powers. First time chat. Wait, stop hammer time with the first time chat. Just finished all the lives on YouTube and then plowed through all the Recall Knowledge VODs too. Figured it was time to sub on Twitch. Wow, that's a deep dive going all the way back to the Recall Knowledge videos. Oh my gosh. That's insane that you finished all the lives on YouTube. Not even just the weekly VOD releases, but all the lives. That's really cool. Are you watching also the other, because we have the Tuesday streams and the Wednesday streams and the Cozy Clocktower streams? You watched all of that? You've got to be the most well-versed person in Grimoire trivia than anyone in the world, if that's true, which is just impressive. And we should be subbing to you, not the other way around.
So they know the deep lore behind Suck It, Mike.
Yeah, you know the deep lore behind Suck It, Mike, yeah.
Watch the edits.
I mean, Ninja Nina's edits are really good.
They are very good. Only stream that matters is Sock Puppet stream, says Kujarone. Nice. I think Kuja, you were one of the ones. I think you might have been the basis for Denny's ability tonight, if I recall correctly. Somebody said shout outs to you for coming up with it. So anyways, let's talk about powers, because some of these players have special powers. So let's highlight them so we're all aware of what they are. First of all, we have Fredo's Sword. Fredo's Sword. I'm just adding it to you. Fredo's Sword says, once per game, publicly choose a player. They die. So that's a fun way to kill someone. And keep in mind, these powers work whether the players are good or evil. They just are used to help their team however they see fit. Also, we have McKay's Anarchy. McKay is immune to punishment from town's laws, of which there aren't currently none, but there might be another one coming tonight. And also, you're just immune to all game rules. You can break the rules as much as possible within the bounds of your character. Meaning, Best example I can give, McKay, is when you were the Scarlet Mother last time around, and when you became the demon, you picked an off-script demon to become because you broke the rules of Clocktower. So, also, infinite dead votes. You can nominate when you're dead. All those good things. So, enjoy anarchy. We have Nina's legal loophole. Once per game, you may force the current nomination to fail. You may do this even if you are dead. So this is one of the rare abilities that don't die when a player dies. Even in death, you can force the current nomination to fail. Very simple. Next, Eric's presidential powers. Eric was voted mayor or president of Ravenswood Bluff way back in episode 5 or something like that. Might have been 8. It was some time ago. But Eric, your votes count double. So anytime Eric votes, and we'll show you guys right now, if Eric votes, you'll see the number goes up by 2. Hopefully it works. Oh, it didn't work.
Uh-oh.
I put it down. Let me check, because this was working last time we ran the script. But what I did is I put it through the there's a new the new script tool supports homebrew, and it went through the new script tool, and I didn't double check to make sure that it was.
Yeah, there's things that don't make it through.
It looks like it's there. This could break everything. If I have to keep track of this manually, I'm gonna quit. I'm just kidding.
Yay, Town wins.
Vote multiplier 2. Vote
Town loses,
multiplier.
the demon's alive.
All right, wait. Let's do this. Let's try it again. I just want to see if it works this time. Nope. What's causing this to not work?
Do you have a
People are
presidential
watching.
Eric reminder on yourself, Eric? Maybe try that.
On myself? Oh, maybe you have to give me the roll.
I think you should
Try
turn it
that.
off and turn it back on.
I'm assuming he already did that, Jeffy.
What if I
Since it's
give
Eric's
Eric a
power, he-
roll? But I think we did it without a roll before, didn't we?
No,
The JSON. We should have done this. Not like. Okay.
You'll just have to
I need
do
it.
it automatic. You'll just have to do it by hand.
Oh my gosh! I quit. I quit.
Fables are present.
No. It's Eric's power. Eric can keep track of it.
or something?
Hang on. Let me do this real quick.
If you decide
Like Chad said, it worked last month.
It did work last month, but I noticed right now none of the fables are present. There's not even an NPC tab. So I'm wondering if the new script tool actually didn't get the fables or Loric or other things present out here on this.
Yeah, there's no
Ooh.
even homebrew fable, is there?
But like the
Yeah, there's
reminder
not the
tokens show
homebrew or
up. Okay, wait. Let me see something. I can add these.
There we go.
I can add them
Now they're
manually
there.
now.
Now they're there, yeah.
So if I add them manually like that, now they probably affect the game, right?
Yeah, I think you have to have them in the fable tab.
That's new then, right? Because before it would just
no,
if they
you
were
always
on the
have
script, it'd be in
them.
play.
No, we
They
always
were
have
there
them.
last time, yeah.
But this is new since the lore. Okay, let's see this one more time. All right,
Real
This is gonna
time,
work.
guys.
this is gonna work.
Yay!
Hey.
Okay, so even if it's on the script, if it's not in play, then it doesn't work, obviously, and that was a good catch that it was not in play. It was like on the script but not in play. So perfect, it's in play now.
Nothing
Chats
like
with this.
testing live in production.
We tested this so much, I just assumed it worked this deep into the series because it was working
Right.
before.
why do we find this in the sixth
It's
group?
fine, chat. We're professionals. We're professionals. It's fine.
Exactly.
It's
We know what we're doing.
Color fluffy professionals. I'm your pixie professional.
We wanted to demonstrate how you can actually add the custom fable to.
Yeah, that's true because it was added to the script through the tool, and all the stuff persisted. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Let's move on. So Eric gets to vote twice. His votes always count double. Neutral Steve's shapeshifting. So when Neutral Steve gets a roll on your first night, pick a roll of the same type. You become that role. So if you get a Townsfolk, you can become any Townsfolk on the script. If you become a demon, etc. We said it would never happen with you never be a lunatic or anything like that, and yet you made yourself an actual good demon because you thought that's what you were. So you do become that in terms of thinking roles. Yeah, and it's not like Philo where you can drunk another thing. You just become that role, and there could be two of the same role in play. No problem with that. We have Motaro's Law, which says once per game, create a law that all players must follow in public. Any who break the law may be punished. Yeah, you're right, McKay, not you.
Which is great because my ADHD makes me forget those things exist.
So yeah, McKay will be immune to whatever law Motaro comes up with. And then that brings us to our last but not least new role. We are running with Denny Boy's trusty random number generator. All right, so what does that mean? So each night, roll on the trusty random number generator chart to determine what happens. That's it.
What happens?
Yeah.
There's a list.
Oh.
Steve will check it twice.
If you are familiar with Wild Magic and Dungeons and Dragons, there is a D100 list of things that could happen, both good and bad, both to Denny Boy and to other people in the circle. And whatever comes up, Denny Boy will have that ability until the next time he rolls on the chart. So most of these are active for 24, one day at a time, essentially, all the way through the next that night and the next day.
Is there turn into a chicken where you have to cluck like a chicken all day?
That's on the list.
There is no cluck like a chicken, I don't think. I don't want to confirm or deny.
There's still time, Steve. There's still time.
There's still time. I don't want to confirm or deny too much is what is on the list. Denny Boy and I both know what's on the list, and you guys are going to learn along with us. It'll be fun.
And it's a D12 table?
D100.
Oh, D100. Okay.
Yeah, and Denny Boy and I created this today with the help of our Twitch subscribers. Shout outs to all our Twitch subscribers that are hanging out. We were coming up with abilities in chat in there earlier today, and people were really excited. And I'm excited to see how this shakes out tonight as well. So to recap, Denny Boy will roll a D100 at the start of the night. Whatever comes up will be the ability unlocked. And if it gives some kind of active ability, I will go back to Denny Boy later in the night at the appropriate time to get the choices. As always, remember all of these player-based abilities come from the Fabled themselves. They are not subject to drunkenness or poisoning or anything like that. So really, you are able to rely on them being stable outside of any crazy shenanigans. Drevoid, the list is not currently public. No, I think at least for the first night, it's fun to keep it secret. We'll see about publishing it between this month and next month, but I'm sure we might add more. There's room to add more too, because you can always expand a D100 list. We could go to a D1000 list if we really wanted to. Awesome. We're gonna go set up a bag. You guys stay here, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay. So I think the Thread of Kazali is a lot of fun. But is there a demon you guys would love to see? And also, is there a minion and or demon you guys would love to see? Yaga Babel. This is the legacy game, Grash. So this is our legacy game. It's just starting. Yaga is always fun. It is hard for an evil player to get away with it, but we can do a Yaga, we can do a Scarlet Woman. I'm apt to not put a Parasite into play, but maybe a Parasite is a good cover for a Yaga that doesn't want to say their phrase, right? Tom is saying Poe. Poe's also good. Poe's simple. Poe and Parasite. Spoilers, we are already working towards the demon next month is going to be a custom demon that's going to be very hard to beat, and we're still coming up with the abilities, but it's going to be a cat-based demon. So none of these demons make it, so we don't really have to worry about like what demon we don't want back next month. But Scarlet Mother is fine to, like, just in a meta sense, it's fine to be out for the final round because the Scarlet Mother won't really be very useful in the next round. Meowsifer, and don't forget Domino. Parasite's really strong, but like we actually haven't seen it that much, so I'm gonna do Parasite Scarlet Mother. Dom doesn't want anything to do with me. Dom's a big boy now. He's just running wild. We got to do a hermit. Do you want to do Hermit Tinker? Hermit Mutant? Hermit Tinker's fun. We could actually do an extra outsider if we want. Oh, okay. Parasite text. Each night, pick a player. They are poisoned. If you pick a different player than the previous choice, they die, then become healthy. I want to get Dom in here some more. Let's put a pacifist in play. Let's put an innkeeper. There's a lot of death. We'll protect with an innkeeper as much as we can. Let's do a fortune teller and a preacher. I'm apt to leave Auditor off. We can put an overseer. I want to give St. Marcus as a bluff, I think. All right, this is my base bag. What do we want to tinker here? Maybe Undertaker doesn't need to be there. Maybe we want an actual start knowing roll. I mean, Shigenja is always solid. Pacifist is so wild because, like, in this script, right? If a pacifist procs 100%, they're good. But it's a good counter. Well, no, we have Devil's Advocate. That's right. I did sneak Devil's Advocate in there specifically for that reason. Yeah, Yaga Banshee feels bad. I mean, I could just proc the Banshee whenever I want, though, right? I mean, an investigator that sees a parasite might be our safest bet. I think this is fine. Is the Inquisitor too strong? Maybe. I think we don't need Investigator and Preacher. So we can do Preacher Banshee. Okay. Yeah, we need a Yaga phrase. And also, yeah, Banshee Eric means 4 votes. Also, Steve could theoretically change whatever he is, so a lot of what we were planning goes out the window. Okay. Let's pass out these rolls. Oh my god, Steve got the Hermit, which means he can switch into anything he wants. Just got the Yaga Babble. McKay got the Scarlet Mother again, which means they're able to go to any off-script demon they like, which is just insane. That couldn't be better, I think. Holy crap. Okay. We have... Is there a... All right, so... We have yeah, the only one I'm gonna put down is there. Okay. The Jagger phrase, not the Fangu. Okay. Rob is the Parasite. All right. We need a red herring. I guess we give Denny Boy as the red herring here. We also need... We're going to show the Parasite here. And on the wrong side of the Parasite... we show... Freight. Well, no, if we show Freight, he'll just kill the other half. I guess we can put it on Eric. Okay. And that's the only setup we really need. I'm really choosing what abilities to lose? What do you mean? Oh, by what I put in play? Yeah, that's kind of true. Where would you put the red herring, Drevod? Where do you put the red herring? It's on the Overseer, right? So like it's not the Clockmaker. It is an Each Night Star. We also need some phrases for Ash to choose from. So like, don't jump to me. I'm not the Fangu is an option. Random number generator. Not an outsider is actually a pretty good one. Steve would never is fun, but like I would do anything, so it's hard to work that into we're gonna give St. Marcus Auditor. And Preacher. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I got a lot of options for Ash. Okay. That's all the setup we need to do.
Yep.
All right, players, you should all have your rolls. Just making sure there's nothing funky with the Fabled. You all got your roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have my roll.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Perfect. You got a question, Motara?
Yeah, I actually wanted to know if I could enact a law, please.
Oh, you're ready to do a law right now? Before? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so the law I would like to enact is the same players may not nominate 2 days in a row, or else they risk dying or swapping alignments with the person they are nominating. This law expires on Final Four.
Okay, so the same players may not nominate 2 days in a row. They risk dying, is what you said?
No, they risk dying or swapping alignments with the person they are nominating.
Or swapping alignments.
I whispered it to you, by the way.
Perfect. Okay. I'm trying to
Let me understand how that works, Matar. Like, for instance, if I nominate you today, and then tomorrow I try to nominate you again, then it could be a penalty on me?
If you nominate anybody again. If you nominate anybody 2 days.
Nominate anybody, not person nominating the same person, but just back-to-back days of nominating.
Yes. So this is supposed to encourage civic engagement in town. Want everyone to nominate, everyone to vote. So.
Love it.
So this should just be called Mathlete switches alignments every day.
That's what I heard.
We're just Matt played Dice Day 2.
Choose your fate. I did tell Mataro when he was coming up with this, I was like, is this the you're just going to ruin my game for me rule? And Olaf.
Nice.
This is you nominate me today, I nominate you tomorrow game.
Look, I'll take bribes to nominate for people.
So, players, please be aware this law is now in effect for the entirety of the game.
Oh wait, but
Alright.
McKay
I'm
can't
so
swap
glad I
because
ripped
they're
away.
immune. McKay can nominate all they want.
McKay's immune.
McKay's immune, but you're not immune if you may nominate McKay necessarily, right?
Fair enough.
Unless I tell you you are.
Every other day,
Good night, everyone.
You nominate for me. Every other day, Jeffy's just recruiting somebody else to nominate for him.
Literally. It's what I do on a witch script.
All right, Denny boy, we said we're going to do this at the start of each night, so let's hold to it. Let's fire up that trusty random number generator.
Alrighty, here we go.
Is that a 69?
That's a 69.
Nice. I need nices in chat. I know what 69 is off the top of my head because I made a meme about it. Denny boy, tonight you gain the Harlot's ability.
I sure do.
So,
and you know what, Steve? I think should I do that now, or are we gonna do that later?
let me do all the prep stuff. I'll come back to you later in the night to use your Harlot ability.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's pretty fun. That's kind of fun. Yeah, each night star. Technically, it's each night star, but we're gonna allow it for tonight. Choose a living player. If they agree, you'll learn their character, but you both might die. They could both. There's another way they could both start the game dead. Okay. The dice overlay is nice, right? That one fact, I definitely had to pick a meme one for 69 directly. Yes. All right. Motar's law is in effect. Let's get Ash in here. Ash, our Yagababble. Congratulations.
I was truly dreading when this day would happen.
Have you not been the Yagababble before?
No, and it's like the least me character that there is out there. So you better give me a frickin' Scarlet Mother so I can get out of here.
Listen, whatever's in the bag's already in the bag. I can't do anything about that. So I do have, though, a handful of Yaga phrases, and I'll let you pick the one you find most appropriate, unless you have one in mind you'd like to use.
Absolutely no clue at all.
All right, there's the meme one. The meme one is just, I'm not the Fangu. Might be hard to work that in a conversation.
Yeah.
It is the meme one. Also, random number generator. We also have not an outsider.
Ooh.
And then last, which I think is another fun option, is Steve would never.
Oh no, that's definitely not me to say. I think I like not an outsider.
Not an outsider. Okay. Your Yaga phrase is not an outsider.
I'm still dreading this game, but I really hope I can get out of here, but at least that's not a terrible phrase.
Sure. I mean, at the very least, you can be sure that you are not an outsider.
I'm sure I'm not an outsider. Or honestly, that'd be very funny to bluff mutant. By the way, do I get bluffs?
Yes, I haven't sent that out yet. I'm just coming to figure out your phrase. I have a little bit more to do. I have to do a few more things before I send it out, but I'll send you minions and bluffs.
Wonderful.
All right. Thanks, Ash.
Thanks.
All right, let me add the Yaga phrase. Not an outsider. All right. Let's go to Steve. Hello there, Steve. Well, once again, you've landed on Outsider with your ability.
Yeah. And it's an interesting one because I can't claim it as this because I also have the mutant ability with this.
That is true.
I don't know if I want to stay this.
Yeah.
And confuse a bunch of people and get executed early because, they think I'm double claiming things, and then I have to claim Klutz. And then, so, there's just so much here.
It is the funnest of the Outsider choices because it's all the Outsider choices, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And you might just kill me just blindly during the middle of day one because of Tinker reasons, and then I have to claim Klutz anyways.
Exactly. So the question is, do you want that responsibility on your shoulders? You can just go Tinker.
Absolutely, because I'm going to go claiming St. Marcus the whole time until I'm dead.
Okay, fair.
All right.
So you're going to stay Hermit?
I'm going to stay the Hermit.
Right. Well, I'm sad that you didn't get to use your ability, but you did because you just got the one you wanted most.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
Okay, he's staying as the Hermit. That's a fun choice, if not, powerful one. Okay, let's wake the minions and say, this is the demon, these are your minions, go. We'll wake the demon and say, these are your minions, these characters are not in play, go. Then we'll get Robin here. Hello there, Rob.
Hey, I have a cool character, huh?
You're basically a minion Puka, which is just insane, right? It's definitely the most powerful minion, I think, in Clocktower, for sure.
Yeah, but it's good that I got that character because I tend to die early. So,
okay.
Anyway, I guess I'm supposed to pick somebody, huh?
Yeah, you get to start picking a player. They will be poisoned. And then they will stay poisoned until you pick a different player at night, and then they will die.
And my poisoning does not create their special power to go away, just their characters.
You can't affect the special power.
Right. But of the special powers, the one that is potentially dangerous for the evil team is Fredo.
Okay.
With his sword. So I guess I will pick Fredo so that I can switch it off of him to somebody else later. So
okay, Fredo it is. Fredo is now your host.
All right, thanks.
Perfect. Thanks, Rob. Solid choice. We could wake up with 3 dead players. Actually, you guys are right on that. Okay. Let's go to Jeffy. Hey there, Jeffy.
Where do I got going today?
So you're gonna learn that either Eric or Rob is the Parasite.
Of course, we got a Parasite in there. You can't even give me a Scarlet Mother? Gosh, okay, fine.
Hey man, Parasite's a scary one.
Exactly. I was like, but I would rather go after and kill both Scarlet Mothers. All right, let's go. We got this.
Good luck, Jeffy. Yeah, it wouldn't be good for the game, but it would be funny. Let's go to Fredo. Hey there, Fredo.
Hello.
Calibrating with Town R, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. You get to calibrate your way to finding a demon here.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Who are we going to start picking?
Mataro McKay.
You pick Mataro and McKay and learn, no, neither of them is the demon.
I'm still going to kill McKay. All right, laters.
Good luck. All right. McKay, have you just made an actual deal with the devil or something? You're the Scarlet Mother again.
Uh-huh.
Which is probably the role that best synergizes with your personal ability.
Here's a question for you, Steve. I have 2 questions for you, okay? The first question.
Uh-huh.
If it's a Fangu game, and I get the Fangu, and the Fangu's ability had already been used, would you let me do it again?
Yeah, because you're breaking the rules. Of course.
Okay, cool. My second question was if I just chose to become the Fangu and there was already a Fangu in play, Yes. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
I would let there be a second Fengu jump in that world. Yeah.
Oh my god, I could become the Kazali though. What would happen if I became the Kazali?
Kazali is interesting because technically its ability to recruit only happens on the first night.
Technically.
But, you know, I think in theory I'd let you change your evil team, but then
Just
the old
what they are maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if you changed, if you made the new minions, the old minions would become not minions, and then they'd sell you out. But yeah, you could change what they were at the very least.
Well, only the one who was alive though.
Correct.
Yes.
But that could be fun.
Yeah, it would be. It would sure be something. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Although also it would be very funny if I just did the exact same thing I did last time.
Hey.
Like, there's a certain humor to a repeat exactly.
Yeah, you do you. I think it would be fun. All right, big guy. Good luck. Let's get Nina in here real quick. Hey, Nina, you were pinging?
Yes, because I think it's really funny that I drew the pacifist. It just dawned on me that I don't actually have to cancel any like executions on anyone until after I die. I basically have the same ability.
That's kind of true, right? It's kind of like the opposite. Like you don't. This one's less active. It's more of a passive thing, right? But in theory, you're just going around protecting all kinds of people.
Yep.
Even in death, you
I'm
pacifies.
probably not gonna end up using my thing until I die.
Okay, fair. That's kind of fun. I didn't really consider the duality of that, but it's a nice juxtaposition.
All right. Have fun.
All right. Thanks,
Bye.
Nina. All right, now we'll get Denny Boy in here. All right, I'm back. You've had a whole night to think of it. Who would you like to Harlot choose?
Well, Steve, I didn't need a whole night to think of it. I've got my trusty random number generator. McKay is 1, going clockwise. Mataro is 12. If it's an 8, I'll reroll.
Look at that.
I would like to visit Mark tonight.
Okay, Mark it is. Thank you, Denny Boy.
Thanks, Steve.
This will be wild. Hey, Mark.
Oh.
The Harlot would like to visit you tonight.
I would love to visit the Harlot. This is like one of my favorite roles. There's like no stress. I mean, they're going to kill me anyway, or you're going to kill me. So I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm probably going to claim Tinker or St. Marcus and see what happens. So sure. Actually, Harlot, okay, Denny Boy. Okay, so there's no travelers in this thing. Yeah.
There's all kinds of things that break rules in this game, Mark.
There is. Yes, I'm happy to sleep with the Harlot. And if that kills me, then that's just my role.
Perfect.
So this is all good.
That's true, right? Imagine waking up dead and it's not even the Tinker's ability.
I was going to joke with you. I was going to call you and say, Steve, what are you going to kill me night 1? But actually, I think I'll stick around, hopefully. But it's up to you.
It's on my Clocktower bucket list, but it would have to be a wild script to do that.
I'm hoping I make it to Final 3 as Tinker. I think that would be hilarious. I wish Dave B was here because his power could have made that happen.
That is true. Dave could lock you in.
I'm going to have fun.
Fingers crossed.
That's one of my favorite roles, so should be good.
I'm glad you got a favorite role. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kitty, Albany Kitty. Evil Kitty, Rainstar. We're still on night 1. Hey, Denny Boy.
Hi, Steve.
Mark is the Tinker.
Yes! Thank you. Very cool.
Have a lot of fun.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Bye. That's fun. So that just makes him a Fengu target. So what happened in the first hour? We just chatted and hung out and used a trusty random number generator. All right, let's wake him up. Let me get my thing ready.
No, I usually run it. I don't usually play it as much.
Good morning to all players. The sun has been absent for weeks, and the exhaustion has set in. Lightning ripples from the giant cocoon floating above your city more rapidly now than ever before. You know the time is almost here. Whatever is inside must be defeated, and the handful of you left are all that stands between utter defeat. Don't let your hope die, friends, for hope is all we have. 4 minutes.
Don't worry, Town. I'm working on a weather controlling machine. I've got this handled.
Who wants to chat?
Sure, I'll go for it.
Chat, help me when you hear Ash say it. Let me know.
All right. Well, I'm a Shugenja with a counterclockwise.
Oh, damn!
I'm either that or St. Marcus, one of the two.
Oh, no. Come on, man. No.
No?
No.
Are you telling me you're St. Marcus?
No, I'm not St. Marcus.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Kim Pass, it should be on the screen at the bottom if I set it up right.
No information.
I'll move it over here so it's easier to see on the background.
I am arguably a townsfolk. Arguably.
There's a reason you might not be a townsfolk.
No, it's just my role is arguably a townsfolk. Like, it's passive and arguably, yeah, wow, so cool, but it never happens. So like,
All right, well, just keep me alive because I am St. Marcus, but I'm going to claim Shugenja to people.
Okay, I'll keep you safe from executions. Sure.
Fine. What do you want to do?
I'm either the Banshee or the Pacifist.
Okay. I'll tell you that I'm either the Inquisitor or the Seamstress.
I love that.
Okay. I'll tell you that I'm more likely the Inquisitor than the Seamstress.
Okay.
All right. Is that a real cat behind you?
It is my cat. It's my orange cat, my Boba
Oh,
Fett.
that's
He's
a big
my
cat.
baby.
Okay.
He's 15 pounds.
Yeah, that's a nice jumbo-sized cat. Yeah.
My cat's about 15. My orange cat's also about 15 pounds.
Goodbye.
Okay, cool.
Question is
Okay.
Why you claiming St.
And if I'm a
I
Shugenja,
really hope you're the Seamstress of the Shugenja and you're used because I'm going to be advocating for yours and Rob's death vehemently. And it sucks because I only get to nominate one of you and I can't nominate the other one the next day.
if you're truly good, I'm not the best one to be killing off.
I mean, I always live to kill Rob, so I'm totally down to kill Rob first.
Yep, I can. I could do some stuff.
All right, sounds good.
Says much about me.
Yeah, it does. I don't. Yeah, you're a little far for that to be
For
to
the
say anything
counterclockwise
to be there.
Shugenja. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
okay.
St.
I can
Marcus
nominate
is
one of
if
them
you are
you'd
alive
like,
on
or
day
I cannot.
6,
It's up to you.
your
Just-
team wins.
Do what you want to do with the information. I'm just here to give it.
All right, I like it. Thank you,
Yep.
Steve.
I see you. Genja or St. Marcus. Who knows if this is
Who
gonna work
knows?
out? Who knows? Okay, see ya.
Shout outs to Fredavoy who asked that what does St. Marcus do? That was the first time chatter ever. But yeah, if St. Marcus is alive on day 6, their team wins.
yeah.
Okay.
If you want to go further, I don't mind. But if not, then I'm going to go ahead and
Let's
pursue
just,
some
we'll,
conversation.
we'll try to talk like every day or every other day. We'll just ask more questions.
Sounds like a plan.
Flexible guy.
Okay. Well, as am I. I'm about to do.
We should definitely kill someone day one.
I mean, yeah, agreed.
I would say I would personally probably kill Eric today. That's where I would want to start.
Are you the Shugenja?
I might be the Shugenja.
Okay, cool. That works.
I mean, if he's good, he probably won't die, right? So
right. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Good luck.
Oh God, don't make me. Don't put me in that position.
Lied to me today.
I realize I got nothing from you, Ash, and that's fine.
Nina, we didn't talk, so
We'll
I
talk
didn't
tomorrow.
like it.
Forget it.
Yeah, you always lie, so.
Welcome back to town, everyone. The floor is open. If anyone has anything they'd like to share. I forgot
Anybody
the
can tell me at any
amulets.
point in time that they would like to. I would really like Eric and Rob dead. Not either or, both of them. I'm the investigator who saw Parasite between Eric and Rob. I don't care who or what roles they might have. If either one of them could be the Parasite, we should kill them. That's all I got.
Between Eric and Rob, you say, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
We could nom one and have Fredo take care of the other.
Yeah,
Matt.
Fredo kills Eric.
Math blade.
I
Okay,
was
Fredo
gonna
doesn't
say
kill Eric.
Did you not hear
Under
that, Fredo?
Fredo.
Fredo killed Eric.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry, I was too busy distracted by
Fredo
chat.
kills Eric.
Fredo uses the ability to kill Eric.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All
I
right.
wanted to kill McKay. McKay, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna kill you.
Eric dies.
I said I'll kill Eric.
I was going to say before people did things that Rob and I spent the entire day together and we talked almost very little Clocktower. We talked about random questions, so I don't think Rob's a minion. If Rob's a minion, then good on him.
Or you could be evil as well, but I'm willing to kill into Jeffy's pings just because, yeah.
So just in the interest of fairness, chat is reminding me that you had an amulet night when I didn't tell you, so I'll tell you guys tonight if you have amulets.
Oh, wow. Wow, Steve.
And I'll
We're busy digging them up.
if it's a problem, we'll fix it.
All right,
Can
man.
you just whisper to us if we have one?
Actually, I probably could do that, huh? Hey, look at that! Using the app like it's intended.
Wow!
Hey, Eric, I picked up the thing you dropped. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna message people if they have one.
Rachel Steve's got his hand up.
Yep, I'm just
Yeah,
waiting to
give me 1
get
second.
the nom hand.
All right, the 3 people who have them have been notified. All right, Neutral Steve.
As a person in this town, similar to Ash, who doesn't nominate a whole entire lot, I do a little bit more than Ash does, but I'm going to go ahead and nominate the other side of Jeffy's information. Rob, I would like to nominate Rob.
All right, tell us more.
And then I'd like to pass that accusation over to Jeffy.
Oh, I mean, I feel like I shouted it from the rooftops, and I don't have a shy, quiet voice. Hi, I'm the investigator. I was told Parasite between Eric and Rob. Eric's already dead, so we should definitely kill Rob.
Yep, there we go.
All right, it'll take 6 votes.
Rob's not good at defense.
Oh, that's your
Yeah.
Rob, your defense. Sorry, that look was said a lot. I forgot.
Thanks. Jeffy, I'm sure that you believe you're the investigator who is not intoxicated or anything else like that. And it may be true, and it may be that Eric was the parasite who just got executed by Fredo, which is good job, Fredo. I'm not the parasite. I'd be a bad kill for town. You can always do it later if you want, but not the crazy end worst thing in the world. But probably a couple days would be nice.
6 is the number.
I mean, the only way that I am is if I was Parasite picked.
Yeah.
Right?
There's no drunks. So
That would be a fun way to deal with the parasite. By
7's enough.
Parasite picks you, and then you get the investigator and throw the parasite on someone else. That would be perfect.
Would not be unheard of, but I can only go after my information.
I understand.
That way, Jeffy, you can nominate tomorrow. I took that bullet for you.
I appreciate it.
You can always nominate Jeffy. You're a little, hey, I'll kill the investigator. Supposed investigator.
Is that a 1? Any other nominations?
Would anyone else prefer to die instead of me?
I think town wants to clear the pings. I think Eric's probably the parasite, but I don't see a value in moving it much as I do think you're good.
Okay.
How bad
I
is
want
it
to be
that
able to
you
nominate
die?
tomorrow, so I don't want to engage in any type of civil,
Unrest.
No civil discourse here.
No civil discourse here. No, thank you. No, I withhold my vote in the democracy.
I mean, hey, look at it this way, Rob. There could be a pacifist implant, and you could be saved, or you could be devil's advocate selected.
Me, I'm just looking at it from a logic perspective, right? If you have a cool character like the parasite in the game as the storyteller, why would you put an investigator with the parasite ping right away as a storyteller so that they're just going to be killed within the first 2 days anyway, right?
Because the other one is a Scarlet Mother, and you want to keep your Scarlet Mother around to cause more chaos later?
Yeah.
And it's super tough for good if it's adding extra kills.
I'm just saying, like, you don't even have to have an investigator necessarily, right? But my point is, yeah.
Also, keep in mind, Rob, Evil has one though.
You're right if the other one is a Scarlet Mother.
I know, Jeffy. If I was the parasite, I'd pick you because you go after your pings.
That's true.
But that assumes the parasite knows that I have pings.
Final call?
No, you would just go after him.
I mean, to try to save myself, I'll pick somebody if you guys want to just have someone else to vote for. But it doesn't sound like I'm going to get anyone to vote for them.
I'll vote.
Let's see. Who looks guilty?
Eat a lot.
Closing the day.
Taro looks guilty. I nominate Taro.
All right. Tell us why, Rob.
He's already made his law for the game. He looks kind of guilty, sitting next to Fredo.
Man.
Yeah, see what I mean? And I didn't speak to him, so I don't know anything about him, but he's got to be a better kill than me. So there you go.
Matara?
I don't know why Fredo's catching strays. He killed the other half of the investigator ping. And you're saying you're the good half of it, so...
No, I didn't mean you looked like suspicious because you were next to Fredo. That's not what I intended, but
exactly what you said.
Based on what you're
There's no other way to interpret that, Rob.
I mean, okay.
I don't know how to defend myself here. I mean, that was a pretty rock solid accusation. Sometimes there's no defense.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm cooked. Stick a fork in me, Steve. You can run the vote.
All right, 7 will tie 8 to what we're talking about.
Guys, we got him. Let's go.
Let's get him. Justice for.
I'm just happy that Fredo actually got to use his sword. Usually, Fredo dies night 2 and never gets to use his sword.
3's not enough. Bringing this game to a close in 3.
And I die before a
2,
nomination?
Yeah, I know.
1. Rob has been executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna kill McKay because McKay still breaks the rules and does whatever the hell they want.
Fredo, maybe you would have tried to kill me, and I just would have broken the rules and not accepted it.
All right, Denny boy.
All right.
It's time.
It is time
for the trusty random number generator.
Here we go. 42.
42. We should have done a fun thing for 42. I don't think I know what it is on the top of my head. It's, you know, you're going to learn the meaning of life. Oh,
I think so.
You gain the harpy ability.
Oh boy. This is exciting.
So who, I'll take it. I'll take the pick now because this one we can process now.
May I please select? I guess I will just pick someone this time. I won't use a dice. I would like
number generator.
Select Mathblade to be mad.
Okay.
That Fredo is evil.
All right, Fredo is evil. Perfect.
Thank you, Steve.
Have fun, Danny boy. This is a fun ability. All right. So I heard Ash 1, right? I'll confirm with Ash. Hey Ash, we have you as saying it once.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Shout outs to Low on Life who called it out in chat. I missed it.
Yeah. It was when Jeffy was talking, not intentionally, but it did happen then. So.
Perfect. That's the best. When you slide it in there, no one hears it. That's the best time. Okay. Perfect.
You kind of screwed us there, Steve. That was rough. I know you didn't have a choice, but that was very cruel of you to do.
Yeah, I mean,
mind you, I'd rather it be the Parasite than the Scarlet Mother, but still rough.
It is a rough start. I think the only upside is that Fredo uses ability on the other half, so at least one ability down, and it's not. So
we got an evil killed in the process at least, but I would really love more death to cover up me maybe not always succeeding at getting phrases in there. So.
Nice. All right. Thanks, Ash.
Thanks.
All right. Let's go to the amulets. So I'm here for the amulet, just to let you know. You did have an amulet. I forgot to let you know. My bad. Would you like to hold on to it, or would you like to give it to someone tonight?
Geez, giving it to a tinker is kind of mean, Steve. I don't know if chat put you up to that, but
it's fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust Denny or not. I mean, he has the harlot ability. He could still be evil with the harlot ability.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to decide between Fredo or Denny, but I think I'm going to hold it one more day and risk it just because because I'm the tinker and I could blow up anytime, and I'm not ready to blow.
Perfect. All right, we're going to hold on to it. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
Nina, I am sorry that I did not come let you know about the amulet yesterday, but you do, in fact, hold one of the 3 amulets. Would you like to hold on to it, or would you like to give it to someone?
I didn't really talk to anyone about the ambulance yesterday, so I'm probably going to hold on to it for now.
Fair. Yeah, that's kind of on me. My bad.
You're good. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Motaro. Sorry for not telling anyone about the amulets yesterday, but you are holding one of the 3 amulets. And so would you like to keep it, or would you like to give it away tonight?
I would like to keep it.
Okay. Keep it is. I'll come back for your ability later.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks. All right. We need to kill one person. Who do we even kill, man? I do need to do the harpy thing after the demon kills. I'll do the harpy. But if I kill Jeffy, doesn't that confirm that Jeffy's not lying? Like, Jeffy could just be lying about the parasite pings, right? The side quest for this game, Brittany, is that good wants to get all 3 amulet pieces on a good player, and evil wants to get all 3 amulet pieces on an evil player. And if either team gets that, in our next episode, there will be a huge bonus. Yeah, honestly, killing Mathblade here could be fun. It makes people think it's not a Yaga game too, right? Fredo does make the most sense. Okay, we'll kill Fredo. But Fredo's like, yeah, we'll kill Fredo. That's fine. No, because Math is mad that Fredo's evil. Thangu jump? Okay, yeah. Okay. So did anybody get something a start knowing roll could know? Let's look at some of the start knowing abilities. Librarian, chef. We can give a chef 0. Let's give a chef 0. Hey, Denny boy.
Hi, Steve.
You're gonna learn a chef 0.
Chef 0. That's pretty good. Thank you.
Have fun with that.
Will.
All right. Hello, Mathblade.
Hello.
The Harpy has chosen to make you mad that Fredo is evil.
The Harpy has chosen me. The absolutely script. Wait, there's no Harpy here.
That's true. And yet you're still being told the Harpy has chosen you that Fredo is evil.
Interesting. Is there any... Can I ask a silly question?
Sure, I might have a silly answer.
If I build Fredo as evil but suggest we should never execute him and instead go for McKay, would that be breaking Harpy Madness to you?
No, I don't think that necessarily breaks Harpy Madness. There are multiple evil people.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you.
Enjoy. That's bad for us. Hey, Motaro.
Hey.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and pick a player.
I'm picking the player that apparently Rob spoke to all day. Mathblade.
All right, you pick Mathblade, and you Banshee.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Enjoy. It's pretty solid. All right. I think that's everything we need to do. Keep in mind, though, that the demon can misregister once. So, like, theoretically, the Inquisitor could just be misregistered. Let me get Ash real quick. I don't really need to talk to Ash. I got to follow Ash and find out what Ash was theoretically claiming. Okay. That's what I wanted to find out. I'll just listen to Ash tomorrow. I didn't stop in any of her phrases or any of her chats. That's everything we need to do. Perfect. Hey,
Sorry,
Ash.
we got a debate as to what a board game is.
You're good. I just wanted to know what you're bluffing, so I know what to back up if I need to say anything.
I don't know for sure, but I'm probably going to try to fall back on either Mutant or Hermit to further my phrase.
Okay.
Unless I die before that happens, and then I don't know.
Perfect. Keep an ear for it and play it by ear. Like, I'll keep it flexible for the time. I just wanted to know, like, generally what ballpark you're going for.
That's fair.
Okay.
Thanks.
Perfect. Thanks. All right, let's wake him up.
I don't know anything about Hearthstone, but
it's Magic the Gathering.
Good morning, all players, but not Fredo, who died in the night.
So Fredo's the Fangu. Got it.
Yep, I jumped. You know it. Woo!
I hate having a sore throat.
Cool. We can roll swap if you want.
Cool. What's your info?
Last night was my first night.
Oh, right. Cool. So I'm the Inquisitor who picked you as the Banshee, right? I forgot Dreamer doesn't get it's night too. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Fredo's the Fangu who jumped because like either A, he killed the good player in Eric, or B, he pushed on Rob. And like I can't tell which of them is good, but at least one of them almost certainly has to be socially. And Fredo dying there over all the St. Marcus claims over everything else just reads weird. So I think Fredo might be the Fangu who jumped, but we can just, that's the world I'm in, and so there's not much I can do about that, but we should probably consider that going forward. But yeah, now I'm the Inquisitor. Cool beans.
Okay, really quick, Steve, while you're here, are players allowed to talk about all the amulet stuff?
Absolutely. It's you can talk about whatever you want.
Cool. Math, I also have an amulet.
Cool. I don't want it because, obvious reasons. I asked this before I got my token. But if you get in a pinch and you think...
Marcus, Auditor, Preacher, I think if anything, McKay would take St. Marcus, so you could have the others if you want them.
I may choose... I don't want to choose Auditor because I would have learned...
You can take Preacher. You just wouldn't have gotten to Act.
So how does Auditor work? Auditor, I would have learned the first night that the Yagababa was in play.
Yeah, so probably don't take that one. That's a little too much, I think.
That's a little too much. I agree.
So
I may just...
So pretty solid stuff there.
Yeah.
I imagine Denny would, but we'll see.
Which would, in my world, clear you and Mark. I mean, I guess maybe McKay or Math played, but I feel like Rob read evil there. But
yeah, I think Rob read evil too.
Yeah. So
just the way his hand was on his like chin like this, and he's like, "So this is how it goes down, huh?" And
literally in my conversation with Eric, I started with, "I want to kill you, but you can tell me whenever you would like to kill me." And Eric's like, "Wait, what?"
Right.
I want to talk to someone first, and then I'm saving it. But okay.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Bye.
Kill for good, but if that's what you want to do, then okay. So
No, I'm just fucking around, man. Maybe mutant. I might be playing as a mutant. I'm sort of telling people stuff. At the moment, I'm claiming Shugenja, and I have, in fact, changed my hat to tell everyone which way it was pointing. For what it's worth.
That's so awesome.
Here's the one thing I will say. I have a Tinker claim from Mark. So if I catch...
St. Marcus. I used my ability and I chose St. Marcus. So.
Okay. But you're done with St. Marcus, so that works. Yeah, let's keep
Good use of the
you
ability.
alive and just keep going with Shigenja. And you said
I've been telling everybody Shugenja clockwise or St. Marcus.
Read anybody?
Not really. I'm just having a good time messing around. I think Rob was the evil one.
Yeah.
So I don't have much of a read on that currently. I wanted to talk to Mataro today, but it looks like I'm not going to get a chance to. So
Okay, I'll let you go if you want to talk to Mataro.
all right,
Goodbye.
we'll see.
Yeah, I believe you're the.
That too. You
You
got
need
me.
some good luck
Oh,
from
why
evil.
can't I click on words?
Fredo, were you the role you told me?
No, I'm the fortune teller, but you know what? I don't care. Y'all. I like whatever math plays.
We'll talk tomorrow, Mataro, about some things.
I'll buy into it.
Athlete, you were saying something about.
Man, I guess I gotta double dong some people around here.
Yeah, dude, I think you jump. Fine.
Welcome back, finally. Mathblade, your hand was up first.
I think Fredo is legitimately the Fangu who jumped last night. People were talking about hearing Mataro, I get you're laughing, but I seriously think that Fredo is the Fangu who jumped. People were talking about all these St. Marcus claims, and then Fredo dies at night over
St.
Jeffy,
Marcus
who
is
is
not an
writing
outsider,
very
though.
socially good. Like, I just think Fredo's the
that was me.
Fangu.
That was me saying all the St. Marcus claims.
Yeah, but
he's
the St.
laughing.
Marcus isn't an actual outsider, right?
It is not an outsider.
St. Marcus is a townsfolk.
Right, but outsiders are going to be claiming townsfolk not to get jumped to.
Oh, so you're saying the double
Yeah,
claim.
dude.
I don't have one St. Marcus claim. I'm like,
Keep
Is that a
building it,
2
dude.
or
I
a
love
1?
it. Get that tunnel built.
Is anyone
mine
in
shot
this
clear.
circle an outsider? Who's an outsider?
Got it, Mathblade.
Is anyone an outsider? Has anyone heard of outsiders, or is anyone willing to, right now, in public, claim outsider? I am not an outsider.
I've had a conversation with a person who's claiming outsider.
Keep in mind, there's mutant on script, and then if you have a hermit, they would have the mutant ability. So you may not.
I'm not an outsider.
Die at any moment too.
Also, with the potential of a Scarlet Mother turning into a Fangu, I doubt the outsiders will want to come out anytime soon.
Fair enough.
Well, you guys know me. If I'm an outsider, I'm absolutely claiming it because no Fangu in their right
So, are
mind.
you an outsider, Steve?
I am not an outsider.
Look, I'm not the thank you, but if you're an outsider, you need to claim it right now.
I have Steve down as Saint Mutant.
Saint Mutant? That's funny. That's funny.
Fredo, I think I know, yes, I know where you jumped to.
Saint
It's all
Mutant.
for show.
Town, I will tell you, I was a fortune teller who got a no on McKay and Mataro, and that pains me deeply.
It could still be Minions, Fredo, so don't feel bad.
I know
spent
it could
5
be
minutes
Minions,
defending you
it
today.
could be, but
I
I
could have
really
been the
drunk.
Kazali. I can't have been this Kazali that summoned Mataro, though. That means
That's true. It could be.
Or vice versa.
no repeats. Is all I'm saying.
Noms are open whenever you guys are ready.
Can I want to nominate Mathblade.
Nina nominates Mathblade. Tell us why.
I'm currently trusting Fredo, so choosing to go on this side.
Mathblade?
It's a pure social read on my part. I'm not evil. I cold called Mataro's role. I'm the Inquisitor. Please don't do this.
5 is the number.
Like, it's just a social read. If others have a different one, that's them. But I'm like 75% sure to like 90% sure
Zero's
that
not enough.
Fredo is the Fangu.
I just want to get this straight. I'm the Fangu who potentially used their ability to kill one of my minions.
No, you killed Eric, who's good, and we executed Rob, who's probably the parasite.
Well, yeah, in that world where Mathblade is correct, that would be true, I guess. So Mathblade, who did you roll swap with? Who did you roll swap with?
I didn't roll swap. I'm the Inquisitor.
Oh, okay.
Matara,
I'd like to nominate Mark.
As is
tell us why.
tradition.
It's awfully quiet, usually evil. Jeff won. I don't know.
Mark?
I'm the Tinker. If you guys want to kill me, I'd rather go into. Jeffy said that she was the investigator's win to die. I'd rather kill Jeffy. I'm the Tinker. So if you're a Fangu, you can jump to me, and I'll probably get killed anyway because people always think I'm sus. So I'd rather stick around in case there's a Godfather.
5 is the number.
I like the backup Mark. I do think that Mark is the Tinker.
So much for not hearing about outsiders. Just
Kill him,
thank
man.
you.
No, I want to see Mark go boom.
Yeah, let me blow up.
One's not enough.
Jeff, are you still willing to die just to kind of clear the investigator thing?
I mean, I'm happy to die. There's nothing that requires death, but if anybody wants to
I'll
kill me,
nominate Jeffy.
Mark nominates Jeffy and dies. Tell us why.
I just think that there's a case that number one, Steve, I think that was me.
Yeah, good
Number
kill.
2, I think there's a case that Jeffy, either got a minion with them, or Jeffy is just evil push on good players. So just to close the loop, we should probably kill the investigator after we killed the investigator pings.
Jeffy?
oh yeah, if you want to kill me to close up any of those rolls, feel free. I'm not evil. Do this early before we get to where we need to keep good alive. If you want to do it now, I don't care.
We
Someone
could
wanna vote
also
for me?
we could also wait until the real parasite moves it off of Jeffy and Jeffy dies from the parasite ability.
4 is the number.
No one wants to kill the investigator after we kill the investigator ping.
My hand up for you, Mark.
I mean, we're at
I
now.
how much
Go
you
to
Wanna
sleep.
vote for me?
I'm treating that as
Anybody?
a Yaga kill, honestly.
Steve?
We
I
can go to
put my
sleep,
hand
Mark.
up for you.
Danny?
There's not much more I can do.
3's not enough. Jeffy is safe. Denny boy,
May I please nominate Nina?
tell us why.
Ooh.
I don't know. Nina's not laughing as much as I usually see Nina laugh.
Ooh.
That's
We haven't
literally it.
talked yet.
Nina?
I have laughed a lot. We can do this today. I'd be curious if I can save myself.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we didn't we didn't roll on the D100 table, or we did, but we don't get to know.
Oh, someone knows.
Denny, it happens at night. Denny, it happens at night.
Math face. 4 is the number.
I just want Nina to come on. Well, I have lost my smile. That is why I am giving up the WWE Championship.
I mean, you can't have a WWE
3's not enough.
championship when you're the dead Fangu. Kind of hard.
I
It's hard
do
to
have
get,
a thought that McKay took an off-script witch and witch cursed me, so McKay could be the witch now.
That is possible.
I would not have been allowed to do that. I was told I could not take an off-script minion from the I couldn't add one to the bag because I asked to add goblin first thing.
McKay took off-script alchemist witch. That's what they did.
If
Final call?
alchemist
Clever.
were on the script, I
Clever.
could take alchemist witch. Yes, I could be alchemist witch. If philosopher were on script, I could take philosopher alchemist, and then I could be philosopher alchemist witch. But Steve would not let me put a random thing in the bag. No.
Can McKay just steal neutral Steve's ability or neutral Steve's gift?
I don't think so. I haven't asked though. Steve, would you let me use? No, I don't think you'd let me use
Final
neutral
call.
Steve's power.
McKay, if you could just please change what your hat says on a daily basis so we have a
Oh,
clear-
don't worry, Fredo. Don't
It would
you
be
worry.
helpful if we tried to kill somebody.
Bringing this day to a
Okay.
close. Oh, Mathwade?
If you kill somebody,
Is that-
I don't think
evil.
we need to because, yeah, I think Denny boy, I don't know how to say this, but yeah.
I'm having fun, Math Blade, aren't you?
Happening.
Bringing this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Nobody's executed. Nobody dies. Good night, everyone.
No.
Oh, just
What's
double
up, Mark?
checking. You blew me up. I didn't nominate yesterday, and
Correct.
and there's no way now for me to pass the piece because you killed me as a storyteller, right?
Correct-ish.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh.
I guess so. I didn't really. Don't be the tinker. Yeah. All right. Sorry, Mark.
Well, if McKay is good, will you let McKay take my dead piece?
I mean, if McKay can come up with a good mechanical reason to do it somehow, then presumably.
It's breaking the rules. Isn't
Right.
her ability to break
I
the
mean,
rules?
McKay can break the rules, but still within the bounds of the game. So McKay would need some way to like kill you to get your amulet, or maybe I might be able, like, you know, honestly, I might need to help McKay somehow finagle something to get us out of this hole. So
Yeah. If I ask McKay to, if McKay asks me if she can have my piece, I will give it to her. How's that?
they
Or them. Give it to
but,
them.
Yeah, then we're gonna away with McKay. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Hey Ash, just to be clear, I heard it 3 times yesterday.
That is how many I remember saying it.
It was very
yeah.
sneaky. A lot of people saying it.
McKay was helping. I could tell.
And also, Ash, you now have an amulet.
So I can just chill with it.
Yeah, you can chill with it or give it to someone.
I don't
Up to you.
have to do anything necessarily.
Correct.
If I do obtain all 3 somehow.
Yeah, then
I might have
evil.
to be honest that I have it, because Mataro might ask me if I have it. Because Mataro asked during the day. I might have to be honest about it.
Yeah, just be careful, because like the only way you get an amulet mid game is by killing someone. So.
Wait.
Or someone giving it to you. So it could be either way. It could be you kill someone until an amulet, or someone could have given it to you. You're not sure.
Oh.
But a demon who kills someone with an amulet gets that amulet. So have fun.
Oh god, no, I hate this, Steve. Oh no.
I don't. I love it.
This is a curse. Well, I'm allowed to die as long as McKay's alive, but I really don't like that, because I don't have any way to distinguish which happened, right?
You don't know.
Presumably?
Yeah, you don't.
God, if someone approaches me, I don't know what to do.
Yep.
I assume there's nothing that could interfere with the amulet process, right?
Nothing. No, nothing.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Ash.
Gotcha.
All right, Denny boy, let's crank up that random number generator. The Harpy was fun yesterday.
Oh, thank you, Mathblade. You did wonderful.
It was quite a while before Mathblade actually. Oh, you rolled a 1, Denny boy. You rolled a 2 pregame. You rolled a 1 now. A 1 is one of your neighbors die. It's the worst outcome possible. Low number squad. Here we go.
Oh my goodness! Holy smokes! Oh, sorry, Nina.
Yeah.
I guess
the way I would interpret it is probably one of your live neighbors dies. So
I agree with that.
neutral Steve or Nina. Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, I think that was the intended use of it.
Right.
Otherwise, yeah. Okay, perfect.
Right.
All right. Thanks anyway. Okay, wait. Oh, by the way, Denny boy, you now have a piece of an amulet.
Yippee!
Would you like to keep it, or would you like to move it?
Are you asking me before or after the demon kills?
I go to the amulet people at the start of the night if they'd like to keep it or not, and then the amulet, if someone has all 3 processes at the end of the night.
I will keep it for 1 day.
Okay, keeping it is. Thanks, Denny boy.
Thank you, Steve.
Hey, Motaro, I'm here about the amulet. Would you like to give it to someone, or would you like to keep it?
No, I want to keep it, please.
Okay, keeping it is. Thanks, Motaro. Could Nina not die here? I mean, she wasn't executed, so like her ability can't save her. I could kill Steve instead, but I've already given Denny boy the amulet. I get to kill 2 more people, so we are going to kill Mathblade. And we're gonna make it seem like a Godfather game by killing Jeffy. I think we're gonna wake up with 3 dead and go down to final 5, which is gonna be wild. Nina also does have a post-death ability. Fredo does not have one, no. All right, this game's getting wild fast. Let's give Denny boy. Okay, we need to get another start knowing. Start knowing. God, this is actually harder than I thought. Trying to find a good start knowing role for Denny Boy. Bounty Hunter. With Mathblade dying, that's kind of rough. What do I do? Pixie. Okay, I'm gonna do this. All right, Denny Boy. You are gonna learn Librarian Hermit.
Ooh.
Between Neutral Steve and McKay.
Oh, that's exciting. I love that.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Well, Eric and I will talk tomorrow.
Jeffy would totally live it. Keep it up long.
Players, may I have your attention, please? She has risen in Ravenswood Bluff.
Holy smokes, well done.
All right.
Hey, Matara. Go ahead and pick a player. You're muted, by the way.
Sorry, I have a hard claim from everyone except Steve, Ash, Denny hard claimed to me, and then I didn't hear what he said, and he claimed he did hard claim to me, and then I told him I was the Inquisitor, so I'm not going to pick him, and then I claimed his role to him, and then he's like, well, I claimed it to you. How do I know you're really the Inquisitor? So
fair.
I'll go with Ash.
Okay, you pick Ash, and you learned Mutant.
Got it. Thank you.
Enjoy. That, by the way, is our one demon misregistration being used for the game. All right, that's everything. Let's wake him up.
This goes. Not one.
Good morning, players. Mathblade has died in the night. As did Jeffy.
Just
did
so
Nina.
people... Oh wow.
Ooh.
Just so people are aware, I was harpy mad at Fredo yesterday, so my apologies to Fredo. I know. It's why I couldn't explain anything, because then I died during the day.
What?
It's why I called out Denny Boy yesterday.
Legacy be legacy.
How did we get 3 deaths?
Who's the third?
Godfather.
Has to be Yag, right? Yag and Babel.
Oh.
Me.
Come on, I had a piece. I was gonna give it to somebody.
Uh-oh, whoops.
What did you do to me, Denny?
I rolled a 1 out of 100.
And what did that do?
You died.
Why did I die? Because you rolled a 1.
That's because the roll for me dying is a 2 or a 3, which is more likely than a 1. But you know, you died in my place.
But Denny. But Denny.
This is
I don't understand why
Clocktower.
I died if you rolled a 1.
It's not really fair. I'd agree with that assessment.
Evil
I
Steve!
It's not very. Your death is not very helpful to my team. I think you're good.
Hi, McKay.
Can I steal Mark's amulet, please?
Can you steal Mark's amulet?
He told me to.
I know I said if you guys could work out a way for it to possibly happen, I would allow it to happen.
What would the amulet be in a physical game? Would it be a physical amulet?
I think it's a physical amulet. Like it's like a 3-piece amulet that connects.
Physical amulet from someone if they offered it to
Even if we were playing in person, yeah. Let's say this.
That would be cheatable.
If there was a way to do it, I would let you. However, you search Mark and you find no amulets.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to him.
Yeah, enjoy.
Because of you, Mark.
No, I thought Godfather's only an execution, isn't it?
No.
Nope,
I mean,
died
like-
during the day.
Oh, okay. So we have a Godfather. Then. Okay.
I'll tell Town what happened.
Yeah.
I had a piece, so I asked McKay to use their abilities to take it, hoping that they're good, because that's the only way we're going to make the amulet.
Okay, so we have the 3 pieces then.
Oh,
I have a
that's
piece.
good, 'cause-
Nina has a piece, but you're dead, so there's no way to. Oh no!
I had a piece. You got me killed.
Wait, I have your piece then, because I got you killed.
I don't know. It's supposed to
Well-
be. That's supposed to be the case.
I have the
whoever
third piece, and I told McKay to use their cheating ability to take it if Steve will let them. I don't know if McKay's good or evil, but McKay's the only one who could take it from my dead body, as far as I know.
Then same here. If I still have mine, tell McKay to take mine.
Steve, can we have a chat?
Sure.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Since I killed Nina, do I have her amulet piece?
I mean, it's one of two things. Either one, you killed someone and got their amulet piece for killing them, or two, someone gave you an amulet piece. But if you kill someone, then yes, you get their amulet piece.
Okay. Wait, did you give me... Did I get the piece because... Did that happen after Nina died or before Nina died?
I mean, I told you got the amulet piece after you rolled on the wild magic, but the wild magic is the first thing we do in the night, so...
Thank you. That is right. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Why didn't people go off into private chat?
No, I know.
Again, I know, right?
Welcome back, everyone. Neutral Steve had his hand up first.
Yes, I am not the Saint Marcus. I am actually the Hermit with the Tinker and the Klutz and the Mutant ability. We are at 5 right now, so if I die, get executed due to mute claiming outsider right now, then that way if there's a Scarlet Mother, it can't happen. And if Steve doesn't do it, let's just go ahead and execute me. Either way, I die today.
If there's a Godfather, then they'll get another kill.
Yeah.
Well,
That's not a
I don't think we're going to have that. Either way, that'll get us down to final 3, right?
Do you think we?
No.
Danny boy?
5 minus 2.
I have a couple things I want to add. One, I was responsible for Nina's death last night. Whoops, sorry about that. Mataro, what am I?
I have your hard. I didn't hear your hard claim from day one. I haven't checked.
You're the other one that you claimed to me, right, Denny?
Yes, but you said you were going to check me, Mataro.
I checked our Banshee instead. I didn't want to check you, and then you tell me, well, you hard claimed to me, so how do I know you really knew? Because remember we had that conversation. I checked.
Yes.
Mathblade, and Mathblade can.
And that's why I said I was the Inquisitor who called Mataro's role. It was a role swap.
Okay.
I do think we have a Godfather because of the 3
Did
deaths last
Ash
night.
say it?
I think that there was a Godfather killed, Denny killed, and the demon killed.
Could it not be a
And in
Yaga
that case-
battle and a Denny kill, maybe?
No.
Well, I do a weird Yaga kill unless Evil thought I was the Inquisitor.
Right.
Because I am the Banshee. That's the only thing that makes me think that Rob could be a mutant or something, but I'm surprised he hasn't said it by now. That's the one thing that makes me wonder why I'm dead in a Yag game. Unless...
Couldn't you still have a Poe game that if you had 3
No.
deaths, but then Nina also died from Danny Boy's ability, so they died twice, kind of thing?
I
No, there was
personally
a death night 1 or night 2. So Snow Poe.
Oh, maybe I misunderstood. Sorry.
I believe that Eric was good, Rob was evil. That was Jeffy's pings because I have not saved anyone yet. I mean, we didn't kill yesterday, so
I died, but
Mark
I
died.
was
we
next
did
to
kill yesterday.
Yeah.
Batara?
Okay, so I'm just gonna out my information because we had a lot of kills last night. I'm the Inquisitor. On night 2, I checked Mathblade and I got Banshee. On night 3, I checked Ash and got Mutant. So
I'm not an outsider. No, I'm not the mutant.
So it's either the Fangu has not jumped, and the Fangu is one of McKay or Denny, but Denny, from what I've heard from multiple people, is pretty confirmed. And Denny did hard claim to me. I just genuinely forgot what that was on day 1. There is also the possibility that Steve's the demon, or me, Eric, and Steve talked about it earlier today. My ability may have misregistered on Ash. That whole thing that someone can get false info or misregister or whatever.
In the legacy, the demon might risk register one time.
I think think maybe McKay or Steve is a good execution today.
Danny boy.
Oh yeah.
I am the overseer. I've learned 2 pieces of information. The first was that we have a Chef Zero on night 2, and last night I learned that McKay or Neutral Steve, one of them, was the Hermit. I guess I wish I said that before Neutral Steve did, but
Let's kill McKay.
I got
then.
Neutral Steve as the Hermit. So
No, that means we have to kill Ash.
If I'm the Hermit, I have the Klutz and the Mutant ability and the Tinker ability, which means we got to kill me, or else I could die in a bad situation.
If we kill you, we get 2 kills. I think we kill McKay.
I don't think we have a Godfather. We have a Parasite. It at least from Jeffy's investigator information, I don't think we have a Godfather.
We do.
I know we had multiple deaths, but based on who died, that seems very interesting. That if we had a Godfather kill, why wouldn't the Godfather kill, Mathblade the Inquisitor?
Mathblade.
I think in most worlds, we only have one evil dead of either Eric, Rob, or Jeff. However you want to swing it, go for it. Therefore, we'd have 2 evils alive. Mataru cold my roll, so he's not that evil. And then if Denny Boy is backing up Neutral Steve, I think the evils need to be in some sort of fashion McKay or Ash. So I think those need to be our executions. I understand Neutral Steve could blow up, but I think at this point we have 2 executions, so we should kill one of McKay or Ash.
I think Ash is
I agree.
the kill, honestly.
Can someone nom Ash that didn't nom yesterday?
I'll go ahead and do it because just in case I die, I won't get another nomination. So Steve will nominate Ash.
All right. Tell us more.
Based on the worlds people are building, it sounds like they're feeling that it's between McKay and Ash. Obviously, that means there's a lot of information that hasn't been shared with me. But based on the conversation I had with Eric and Mataru, I think this might be the best way to go.
Ash?
I mean, I prefer not to die because I know I'm good, but I respect it. I understand the logic.
3 is the number.
I would rather kill McKay here, but potentially, yeah.
I agree. I'd rather kill McKay.
Either order works.
4 is enough. Ash is now on the block.
May I please nominate McKay?
Sure. Tell us why.
So McKay told me they're a Shugenja pointing clockwise. The only way I can see that visibly working is that if Eric is the parasite, in most worlds I build, that's not the case. There is a niche one where it's true, but I think McKay being evil is more likely.
McKay?
It's possible I'm not the Shugenja at all, and there's reasons why I am claiming things like that.
4 will tie. 5's the number.
I will break a tie.
This has a lot of pants.
Mainly because math has 2 up.
Oh, Jeffy, you okay?
Jeffy!
No!
Jenny!
4 is a tie. Nobody's on the block.
Holy shit. What is going on?
Oof.
Is that Jeffy being evil?
Yeah.
That's Jeffy.
Yep.
Denny says, Jeffy, okay, and so I put it down because I didn't think Denny was going to put it up, and I put it down, and then he put it up, and I didn't get it back up.
Yeah, I think Jeffy's evil.
If the
I
world,
agree with
the
that.
worlds we're building are what they are, let's just not do anything.
If Jeffy's evil, she did not get a chance to talk to her demon because she's the only other person who knew I was
No,
the
we
man.
just leave now. I mean, there's no point in killing.
We can see how the deaths fall.
Come
Final call?
on, Steve. You know
If we
you
get a
wanna
final
do
3, I
it.
can still nom. So
That's true.
Bring this day to a close.
I
In
can't entice him to do it.
3,
Do it now.
2,
I'm gonna bust out the Alan Michael. Do it. You won't.
1.
Steve.
Nobody's executed and nobody dies. Good night, everyone.
Didn't work. Darn.
Yeah, I think McKay was the kill.
How?
Why I'm
We
so mad at
We
myself.
lifted off of.
I heard 1.
It was more than 1.
It was more than one. I don't think we heard it like in chat. We didn't hear it either. Like between chat and I. What number do you have? Because I heard one for sure.
I had one. I know I for sure had one before I was accused of being mutant, and then I said it in defense of not being mutant.
Got it.
I know I had at least 2. I believe I counted 3, but I'm plenty happy going with 2 as well.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Ash.
Thanks.
Bye. I only heard one. I feel like it'd be really hard to honor anything other than one. Let's see if Denny Boy ends the game. All right, Denny Boy.
Disaster.
The trusty random number generator backfired. I can't believe you rolled like 2 pre-game and then a 1 during the actual game.
That was crazy. Poor Nina.
Poor
Nina's
Nina.
like, what the heck? Why did it kill me?
And then the way that like vote thing shook out yesterday was like pretty wild too. Like tying at the end. Like, man, this was a wild day.
Didn't want to tie.
Yeah. and you say that, and then you ended up being the tie vote because like somebody else didn't vote. And then are they framing you or what's going on? It's a wild ride. But let's see what our trusty random number generator has in store going into this night.
Alrighty, let's see it. 36.
All right, 36. Let's consult. Oh, I don't. Okay. It's a low number. We know that's not good. Spend the rest of the day exercising. It's time for Walk Tower.
All right, not Walk Tower, Weights Tower.
Weights Tower, yeah. I mean, it's like an extension of Walk Tower.
Man, I have a game to solve.
No, you gotta pump some iron to get your blood going. It'll help you solve it.
All right.
All right. You have to spend the entire day, and then also, would you like to give someone your amulet, or would you like to hold on to it?
I have. Mark is about to give it to McKay. I'm going to die, and I cannot. Oh, so I stole Nina's. I'm sorry that took me so long to figure out. I would rather nobody get it than Evil get it, because I think Evil's going to get it. Because I don't want to give it to McKay, because I think McKay is potentially evil. So sorry, everyone. I'm going to be boring. But what if I wasn't boring?
Hey, you got a random number generator and you're lifting weights, so you're anything but boring.
Okay. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I'll give it to McKay.
You're gonna give it to McKay?
Probably terrible. He said, "Well, that's such a terrible idea." All right, I'll give it to McKay.
All right, McKay it is. Thanks anyway.
Thanks, Steve.
Hello.
Hey, McKay. You now have an amulet.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Love that for me. Sure. Can I steal Nina's too?
Maybe that's how you got it. You don't know.
Cool. I love that. Can I also steal Mark's? No.
Mark doesn't have one.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Enjoy. Hey, Motaro. Would you like to hold on to the amulet, or would you like to give it?
And I don't know if I'm gonna die, so this might be.
Yeah, this is done before the demon kills.
I think I'm a better demon kill than Denny.
Mm-hmm.
I trust Denny. I think he's a little less confirmed than me. God. Yeah, I'll just give it to Denny.
All right, Denny it is. Thanks, Motaro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, Ash, so you have an amulet. I'm here to check if you want to hold on to it or give it to someone.
No one has asked me about it, so I'm just gonna freaking hold on to it.
All right, we're holding it. Thanks, Ash. I know you're probably getting your weights ready. Denny boy, you now have an amulet.
Ow. Okay.
That's all I can confirm.
That sucker's getting passed on to a dead player immediately.
Enjoy.
So, yeah, like the Chef Zero still works. It's just.
All right. Who do we kill? We tinker kill Steve, right? We did do Denny's dice roll. That's why he's working out. He has to work out today. So we tinker kill Steve and we kill. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get. I could self-kill Ash, but I don't think I want to. But Motaro is the most confirmed good player. So I think I have to kill Motaro here. And then that's where we're at. Yeah. I think this is the best, most balanced ending. Danny Boy looks fairly suspicious tomorrow. Danny Boy also can't nominate. So Steven Mathblade nominated. Mathblade theoretically could be in trouble. We could make his alignment swap. Danny Boy did not nominate yesterday, so that's good. Okay. I mean, Mathblade gets to do that. Steve's gonna klutz pick. That's true. Steve could klutz pick. So I can announce that Steve's dead first and make the klutz pick happen, and then announce Motaro's dead. And the law stops anyways. You're right. Okay. Should I announce that Steve died in the night? Make a pick happen, and I still need to give Denny Boy some information. God, what's the best start knowing information I can give? Empath isn't start knowing. Godfather is pretty spicy. Chef Noble. I mean, we can give a Shugenja counterclockwise because Rob's evil. I think that's fine. Hey, Denny Boy, you're going to get a Shugenja counterclockwise.
Okay. That's probably Rob then. Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Let's wake him up.
Or maybe I'm not, you know?
Good morning, players. But not for Motaro, who dies in the night. As does Neutral Steve.
Poor Steve and Motaro.
What was your ability last night, Denny?
Denny's putting in work. Look at that. He's muted and he's just putting in work over there.
I got a Shugenja counterclockwise.
No class pick?
Very helpful.
And what about your basic ability?
My Overseer?
Yeah.
No, you're rolling of your dice.
I'll give you one guess.
Who would you chuck it at?
I think he has to lift
Did you
weights.
turn evil, Denny?
I think he has to learn lift weights. It's some sort of like role playing thing, but we probably shouldn't push on it.
Denny must get buff by the end of the day, or he will die.
You had to work out during the day.
It's tough out here.
I just think it's McKay. I mean, based on voting and everything.
My turn is Ash, but
Mark, it's
No?
not. No,
Ash.
it's not.
It's Ash. Did you ever check McKay? So McKay's just a minion then.
So yeah, so in the world that I think the rule is the demon misregisters, right? Not an evil misregister.
Once per game, the demon might misregister.
Which means that the demon would be Ash.
Correct.
Yeah, Rob.
Does anyone
logic
care
not be
who I
applied
think we
to
should
the
kill?
fortune teller with McKay?
Because the
I'd
fortune
like to
teller
hear
has a no on
everybody's
McKay.
opinion.
Yes, but that could not
You're the
not
only
also
person
be
misregistering from the
misregister.
Inquisitor.
Guys,
There's-
Rob's been trying to speak. I understand a lot of us think
That's
he's
right.
evil, but let's
No,
let
no,
Rob
no,
pick
it's
the
fine.
world.
It's fine. I'm just the parasite. You guys can do what you want. It's fine.
What do you want to
Okay,
say?
then never mind.
All right, cool. Yeah.
How you doing there?
I've
guys?
whispered him.
Because
If
Mark's not the
anything,
person that
it just makes him
tunnels
look
the
evil.
most of
So
anyone in this game.
slow.
No, that's
What?
me, Rob.
Oh, is it you, Michael?
I can self-roast. I can self-roast. I can
Mark has been
self-roast. It's
undefeated in
fun.
that vein, yeah. That's true.
Danny, that is quite a face.
Don't mind me. Just continue along the game.
Denny boy, consider this revenge for making me harpy mad, apparently.
Or killing me.
But also, no one's calling him out on it, which
I
is
feel like
wild.
we need to write the dice a little bit differently next time.
I can do the nomination neutral, Steve. I have the Banshee ability unless the parasite is still alive and I can't nominate, so I could always test it first.
But if you well, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. You're right. I forgot about that. That Mataro's rule specifically ended already.
I'd rather have.
so you wouldn't
I'd rather
change.
rather have Denny nominate if we think Denny's good.
That's fine. You guys
Why? I'm the confirmed Banshee who can't have turned evil.
Because you nommed yesterday.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
Again, the rule is
Danny
all
Oh, right,
on
that's right. It
evil
doesn't matter.
player.
I can confirm the law disables when there's 4 players left
Yep,
alive.
yep,
So
Yep.
the law
Okay.
is
Yeah.
no
Then
longer.
Matt can do it. Yeah.
I can
Rob?
nom twice anyway. It doesn't matter.
I was going to say, in a possible alternate world, the only other person who could be evil in the alternate world is Denny, right? As the demon.
Listen, he better not be evil. I gave him my amulet last night.
He killed 2 out of 3.
No, I don't think Denny's evil.
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
that's
Steve.
it's fine.
I mean,
I'm
I've
just saying,
heard of
if we're
walking
wrong,
on the clock tower, but
Yes,
what the fuck,
McKay?
Jenny?
Can I put a Tor? Can I put a Tor in the game? Not Tor. Big Wig. Can I put a Big Wig in the
Big
game?
wig. I mean, the thing is like you're not a storyteller, so giving you the ability to make storyteller choices
It
is
would
kind
be
of
really
how
fun. It would be
it
really
is.
fun to have a Big Wig. That's all
It
I
is
know.
fun.
Just turn
It
into
is
a big wig.
fun, and it is anarchy. They are
would
very
be
much
anarchy.
able to
It would
make
be
rules.
anarchy.
All right,
Big wig.
if at least half the people agree, we'll add a big wig. So hands up if you want a big wig.
No. No.
Ask chat. Ask chat.
No, but
And chat gets a vote too.
That's
No.
5. That's not enough. Oh, there's 6.
Anyway.
All right.
No.
Chat
I
is
No.
the tiebreaker.
Mark says no.
That is the
You're wrong.
tiebreaker.
I both want it and I'm scared of it.
All right, great.
Doing
Big
good,
wigs in play.
Jenny. Doing good. Keep burning them.
I don't even know what a big wig is, but
Big wig is a lore which reads each nominee chooses a player until voting only they may speak, and they are mad the nominee is good or they might die. So the minute you make a nomination and say someone's name, the nomination starts.
Guess what? I'm already dead. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Burn. Heart pumping.
I agree. It's a very big stretch.
Is that until end of game, Steve?
Say what?
Is that until end of game?
Yes.
Are we going to torture Denny for 4 more minutes?
In 4 minutes, the game. In 4 minutes, the game ends.
So
this
the
is
way I
a new
figure,
I don't quite get the point of it.
yeah, the way I
Doing good, Jenny.
figure.
Doing good. Doing good.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Bring it down. Control. Control.
Math blade.
The way I figure, I have 2 nominations left, and I figure I can nominate Ash and then nominate McKay, and then Town can vote wherever Town goes because I can build worlds with both of them. So I figure I have 2 nominations unless people think Denny Boy is the demon and can build a world with that. Can anybody do that?
Math.
No.
McKay has a fortune teller no along with me on night 1. I just think it's Ash. Like, who Fengu jumped, who passed to the Scarlet Mother. I think it's just Ash. I think we just
Like-
land on Ash.
The world where McKay is the demon is you have a misregistration there, and Ash is
I'm
absolutely
torn
a
on it,
townsfolk.
honestly.
That's
I'm
the
torn
world
on
where
it.
McKay is the demon.
I think
Except for the fact
doing it this
Mataro,
late.
as the Inquisitor, saw Ash as the mutant, not a townsfolk. So that could
Right,
be a
but Ash would
misregistration
be
there.
a townsfolk because the game wouldn't end.
There's
She just
also
has
the
a very
ability.
special townsfolk ability.
There's
I'm
also
missing a
the
step.
parasite. The
I don't
parasite, the parasite may have just picked the fortune teller. Like there's a lot of different ways that it's either McKay or Ash. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does say
the
most
fact that
logic
McKay was willing to
is
vote on
like,
Ash
well,
makes it
like me if I
50-50.
Yeah.
It
That's
felt
true.
like a lift off of Ash, though.
I mean, to be fair, Jeffy, that world's not possible according to Mark. Is on the Parasite. Just saying.
All right. I've been
Actually, you pick night one.
I've been
so
messaged
yeah.
by the storyteller that
Oh,
I
okay.
have not played my role appropriately, and that I am being forced to make the pick. I will claim Hermit Klutz and choose Denny Boy.
Heard. 2 minutes till the game ends.
Right. There we go. Now we're officially at a 50-50.
Okay.
Danny,
Matt
what are your
Blade?
thoughts?
Oh, let's let Denny say his thoughts then. Sorry.
I think it's Ash, but I have no idea.
Contradicting statements. Wonderful.
Come on, Jenny, 5 more reps.
Is it
Come on.
possible that Steve and Denny were both on the evil team, and Steve was the Fangu who jumped, and that is why he didn't play the hermit when he was supposed to?
It's possible,
no.
but the demon's still Ash.
Rob, have you claimed?
No, I was the preacher.
I don't think
Oh.
so.
I'm gonna nominate Ash.
All right, Ash. Please choose a player to defend your honor.
I need a moment. I will go math.
Math?
Yes.
All right. Now this is where the UI doesn't let me put it on MathBlade because it's behind the box and I can't get there, so I have to do some funky stuff here to make it work. So please. No, I don't. I don't have to put anything there. I select a player. No, that's easy. Never mind. The UI is perfect. Don't listen to me. MathBlade, you have the defense. Why should you not vote on Ash?
So the worlds where Ash is good. She's a townsfolk. She's a seamstress. She spent her ability, got a yes on me and Matara. We don't care about
I'm
that,
professional. Shut
'cause
up.
we know both me and Matara are good. In that world, McKay would have to be the demon who misregistered to Fredo's ability. And in that world, it would be McKay, Denny Boy, and Rob. I think that would be the evil team that works and functions. So in that world, Ash is just the seamstress, and we should not vote on this.
All right, 2 votes to put Ash on the block.
Jenny.
I really should have done Denny. That would have been funny watching that mid weight lift.
Good form, Jenny. Good form. You want to hit that 90
11 is enough. Ash is now on the block.
I'll nominate McKay.
All right,
It's all
McKay, you have the floor. Please choose someone to defend your honor.
I would like to choose you, Steve.
Well, shit.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
The UI doesn't let me, so I'll put it on you.
Okay.
And my defense for McKay is, I mean, I don't have to worry about dying, right? So theoretically,
I mean, yes, you do. You definitely do.
Okay.
If you die, evil wins. That's all I'm saying.
There's not one credible piece of information of everyone in town that shows McKay as being evil or specifically the demon either. McKay is good. McKay is helpful.
Hello. How are we doing today?
I'm getting a text-to-speech in my ear as I make my defense. Shout outs to Luminastar. And yeah, if you vote for McKay, which I don't think is mathematically even possible to happen, you will lose this game.
I like that Steve for a moment turned into Tiffy.
I channeled Tiffy on that one.
Yeah.
Don't tithe it.
4 is not enough.
Did you say don't die this? Did you say don't die this?
My God.
I honestly think. Wait, I don't think it's possible to be beaten. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not even with Eric's 2. Okay.
No.
Yeah. All right. Ash is brought to the center of town, is executed, and dies. And I'd like to give my congratulations to one of the teams. But I do have to tell a little bit of a story because there was a very strong proclamation made there at the end. Specifically, Jeffy, who was our investigator, who saw a parasite between Eric, who was your innkeeper, and Rob, who was indeed your parasite. Fredo, you in fact had a fortune teller know between Motaro and McKay to start the game. Wouldn't you like to know that you started this game as the parasite's host and thus were poisoned for the pick you made on night 1, which is the only pick you got? Meaning the parasite still put in some work even at the end. Luckily for you, it didn't matter because Ash is indeed your Yagababble. Even though your information was faulty, you still got there. Congratulations goes to the evil team. Ash was your Yagababble. Does anyone know what Ash's Yagababble phrase is?
Good team, Steve.
Good team.
I know what it was.
Oh, I said it wrong, but I don't.
It was on my. It was one of the things on my hats.
That is true.
It was on my hat.
Anyone say the phrase? I haven't heard it yet. Did anyone know it was a Yagababble game? Let's put it there.
Come at me, bro.
No,
that's not it.
I don't think I've ever
said
said that in my life.
That's reasonable, or that's.
Ash, why don't you tell everyone what your Yaga phrase was?
Not an outsider.
I'm not an outsider.
Yeah,
not an outsider. I think it was specifically not an outsider. It was, not an outsider was the phrase. We had it set up 3 times in one day. But you got a fortune teller no between Motar, the Inquisitor, and McKay, who, as fate would have it, again ended as the Scarlet Woman, the best ability for their anarchy to possibly be. But you never killed the demon, so McKay just sat there as the Scarlet Mother into the final day.
In retrospect, it would have been better if we'd killed Ash yesterday, because then I would have gotten it, and then I immediately would have selected Steve as my target, and I would have jumped to Steve as the Fangu, which would have been very fun.
It would have been the chef's kiss.
But then I wouldn't have died. I would have
Denny. That is true. That
we
is true.
still would have lost. We still would have lost, but
we obviously had Mathley the Banshee, who was killed. Like, people say, you'll never Yaga kill a Banshee. Try me! I did it! And it was actually a lot of fun to Yaga kill the Banshee. Mark the Tinker died when he nominated, but not to the Tinker ability. You died to the Yaga Babble ability, which means when you died, Mark, Ash stole your amulet and is holding it even right now. Also, Denny Boy last night said, I'm going to do the fun thing and give McKay my amulet. So McKay is also holding a piece of the amulet. And Motaro chose to give his amulet to Denny Boy, meaning Denny Boy, Ash, and McKay all have one piece of the amulet each. And thus, the amulet was not created, and no one will take an advantage going into the last day. Danny Boy was your overseer, but more than that was the random number generator's bitch, because pre-game, I mean, I'll let you want to tell the story, Danny Boy?
The story of just like every night?
Of all your abilities, what you got?
All right, let's see here. On night 1, I rolled a 69.
Nice.
Which means I got the Harlot's ability. And I paid Mark a visit that night thanks to my trusty random number generator. On night 2, I got the Harpy ability and made Mathblade mad that Fredo was evil. On night 3, we rolled a nat 1 out of 100, and Nina went boom.
More than a nat 1, it was a 1 on a D100, folks.
Truly.
Truly, Toro.
What was last night?
And night 4, spend the rest of the day exercising.
Oh, okay.
When Denny went boom, he killed Ninja Nina, your pacifist, who I was never able to actually pacifist save anyone successfully. On the bright side, did steal Ninja Nina's amulet for himself before passing it over to McKay. And then that leaves Neutral Steve, our hermit, who didn't clutch pick for like 4 minutes. And I was like, Steve, you got a clutch pick in the message. And he was like, it's too late now. And chat was losing their minds like, no way, he has to do it. And so I gently prodded him to actually do it. So
Yeah.
you spent the whole day claiming Kermit and then didn't clutch pick. Nobody even called you out on it. I was really surprised.
No, I think
Nobody called me out on it.
Was lying.
Too many worlds where I couldn't 100% put it, and then I was just like, I'll just wait, and then I could have been lying. Who knows? But
absolutely.
Did you start as
What
the
did you
hermit?
start at?
Wow,
New
so
hermit.
I started as the hermit, and I told Steve in chat, I said, if I'm gonna be an outsider, I mean, this is the one to be, right? Like, why change to something different?
It was definitely a fun pick over a power pick for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Neutral Steve admits to cheating in the game. Wow.
I didn't cheat. I just didn't pick.
Not picking is cheating.
That is cheating. What are you talking about?
Wow. He's
but also,
evil,
yeah.
Steve, not
I
neutral
cheated.
Steve.
I pillaged through a bunch of people's corpses to try and steal their amulets. and
Everyone you
I-
pillaged didn't have one, McKay. Even though that was also stretching it a bit. Yeah. Mark okayed it, so I was gonna let you get the amulet but he didn't know it had been stolen already.
Blowing me up as a tinker when I said, "Hey, I'm going to be a tinker," and you kill me with like, "Well, you gave me the amulet. That's not good."
Yeah, I did kind of use the Yaga there to help. I wouldn't say help, but to hide it a little bit. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting little game. Evil did lose in the end. We executed the Yaga Babble. We executed the Parasite. We executed.
It was
that
so
it?
rough, Investigator, but I wanted that over Mother at least. So
Yeah.
That's what I meant. If I'm gonna get that, then we have to
Yeah, I
have
don't
another play.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's rough,
that's
but it
I'm
happened.
pretty sure my response night 1 was, "Oh no!"
Like, there's no
We
good
executed. No, Fredo killed Eric, so we only executed Parasite and Diag.
I think that might have been it. Yeah. Wild. I'm gonna go run the MVP vote real quick with chat. You guys stay here while we figure out who's gonna get powers. All right. So I'm gonna run a poll. Tackler, I'll get remind me about the shout out when we go back. I will 100% get you that shout out. Okay, we're gonna run a poll on both Twitch and YouTube. Also, I never ran a prediction. God damn it. Okay. Who gets MVP? Remember, this can be for gameplay. This can be for role play. This can be for silly reasons. It's anything you want. So our choices going around the circle: Mathblade, Ash, Mark, Rob, and Jeffy. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to vote on which of these players you think qualifies for MVP, and then I'm going to go over to YouTube and open the poll as well. Hang tight for a second, YouTube. I don't have it in one place, so I gotta go here and then go here and then hear myself talk and then go here. On which of these players you mute myself and then go here. Okay, run a poll. Who gets MVP? And we're gonna do Mathblade, Ash, Mark. I can only do 4 options. I feel like with Rob dying, I'm just gonna omit Rob and do Jeffy, but if enough people vote for Rob on Twitch, I'll revisit that choice. Yeah, I mean, there's a solid options all around, right? Ash, nobody getting to the end and people not realizing there's a Yaga phrase, and you're the Yaga is always good. Over on Twitch, looking at the votes, Rob does have 0. So I think of the ones to skip, he was unfortunately the least impactful tonight. You know who doesn't get it? Neutral Steve for not clutch picking as the hermit. Let's real quick bring in the live polls from. Got the live polls coming in. Ash is winning the YouTube one. Ash is also winning the Twitch one. Jeffy's in a close second here. God, if Ash wins, we got to do some kind of Yaga phrase, right? Like some kind of straight up Yaga phrase. I don't know what the Yaga phrase would do. We got 15 for Ash versus 12 for Jeffy. Over on YouTube, we got 70% of the vote going to Ash and 20% going to Jeffy. It looks like it genuinely looks like Ash is pulling away in the last minute voters for. I think if you guys are doing it because of the Yag phrase thing, let me turn this off real quick. Then I think that's a pretty solid thing. Getting to the end and not having people realize it's a Yaga Babble game and no one even knows your phrase at the end. That's pretty damn good. And she said it a lot. I think she said it like 7 times, 8 times total the whole game. Now obviously it kind of framed mutant, but there wasn't even a mutant as a bluff, so it was pretty good. Ash was horrified to get Yaga and said it 3 times in one day. The poll's about to close. Between the two, it's clearly Ash. That's true, Tackler. McKay definitely gave the assist to Ash. So yeah, it'll basically Ash will have some phrase. Oh man. Ash wins it between the 2 votes. We'll come up with the ability. We have a few weeks to figure it out. So again, if you have fun ideas for the ability, it can relate to Ash personally, like Denny's random number generator. It can also just relate to this game specifically, and we can make it a Yaga phrase of some sort.
Overseer.
All right, players, our MVP vote has closed. It was very close, but edging it out just slightly ahead. Our MVP for the night is Ash. Congratulations, Ash, on winning MVP. I think the biggest thing I think people were saying, I saw this said a couple times, was essentially no one even knew your Yaga phrase at the end of the game, which is a good sign of good Yaga play, despite the fact you said it quite a bit. So so that is what I think edged you out. Just slightly edging out Jeffy, who was just a barely runner-up. I think basically it was almost neck and neck on Twitch, but YouTube was kind of the tiebreaker. So congratulations, Ash. We're gonna have to come up with an ability. We were pitching, snowballing ideas about like some kind of phrase-based ability, but we don't know what yet. So if you guys got fun ideas, go to the subscriber chat and let us know what you'd like to see. Let's see.
I can say for sure that I'm not an outsider.
Yeah, if you say not an outsider, you can't be.
Pick whatever outsider you want to be.
Or you have a Yag phrase that does something, maybe.
Yeah, some kind of phrase that does something, I think. But what that something is maybe different.
A protection Yag phrase.
Or simply in the final game, Ash cannot be an outsider.
Yeah. Ash is guaranteed not to be an outsider.
No,
I don't mind outsider.
Before I forget, we do have a shout out that was redeemed right at the end. Tackler52, shout out in Town Square. Can we say, what up, Tackler? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Hey, Tackler, what's up?
Hi, Tackler.
The other thing is we only got one more game left, so Ash's ability can be crazy bonkers because it's only going to be in play for one game, which itself will be a crazy bonkers game. I imagine the culmination of a year of players with
you're only going to take powered people in the final game then?
We're definitely prioritizing powered people. There's only 11 powers total, so like in theory there will be room for others, but like what I'm doing is I want to give first priority to everyone, all the 11 players that have powers, and then those people that can't make it because we don't even have a date technically set yet, we will backfill it with other players as well, and maybe we'll go bigger and do a bigger game.
I'm happy to be Townsfolk, Steve.
What's up, Rob?
I just had an idea for the power for Ash. It's kind of a warped Yagababble where each day Ash selects a player, and that player can only say the phrase that Ash chooses for them to say, and that's the only thing they can say the whole day where they might die.
Is that good for either team? I don't know.
No.
It's just chaotic and it's fun because if they get nominated, they can only say that phrase. They can't defend themselves.
Or they have to say that phrase to not die. They have to say it some number of times to
They're
not
not going to be
like that.
mad about it per se, but that feels a little.
Yeah.
Oh, but the question is, can Fredo write Ash's phrases?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Fredo has to write the phrases. That'd be a fun one. So yeah, this was a fun one. Thanks everyone that hung
It could
out.
be a protection ability, like a secret Yaga phrase.
Yeah, I mean,
Yaga protection.
There's a lot of fun room for Yaga for phrase-based abilities, and I've done a few phrase-based Amity abilities that are always a lot of fun, and so I'm excited to see what some of our community comes up with for sure. Yeah, Alan Michael, this year has gone by so fast. I can't believe it was January when I was like starting this legacy thing and saying, hey, we're gonna do this legacy thing this year. It's gonna be fun. But like, it's so far away, right? It's a whole year away. And I blinked and we're going into December very soon. And oh man, this year flew by. This year definitely flew by.
Yeah, Steve, you still need to have that backup. You're going to have that YouTube series where you talk with chat and talk about powers and game things.
We did
you still have
that.
one more chance.
We did that
You
the
still have
first
one more
month.
chance.
Just that the first month because it was ambitious to do that, and it would have been fun. But I like the engagement we got. Like today with Denny's power, we put the call out, and so many people engaged with that, so that was a lot of fun. So we're gonna do the same thing for Ash's power. So, anyways, the games on our stream might be over, but awesome pings are just rolling because Mathblade is gonna be running some awesome ping games on our server. You can come play with us right now. Go to our Discord server, join.thegrim.gg if you'd like to come and play with us. I'm going to be sticking around and playing tonight as well. So if you want to play with me and anyone else in this circle that's going to be hanging around, come do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Will there be a supercut of the full Legacy game? We're doing individual episodes in thing. I don't know. Like there is something to be said for a 36-hour mega cut. You know what I mean? Like 12 games,
I was
2 to
wondering.
24 or 30 hour mega cut with all the games in one. Just watch it back to back.
File size would be huge.
No, here's what you do, Nina. You
Like a
make that
playlist.
super
What the
cut.
hell?
Yeah, you can do the playlist, but we make the mega cut. And then in between each game, we have people put like silly parody ads to keep people entertained. And then when people fall asleep to that video, it's the old YouTube meta. You make long videos that people fall asleep to, and then the ads play all night while they sleep. So, maybe there's something to be said for that.
Let the video
No,
be
but
that
36 hours, they sleep for 4 days.
Yeah,
Okay,
there is a
really?
maximum. There is a maximum upper end limit. I don't know. That being said, Defunct Land, I don't know how many of you watch Defunct Land videos. I enjoy them. They released like a 4.5 hour video yesterday. I don't know what you're doing, Kevin. Stop releasing 4.5 hour videos. Yeah, playlists also work. I don't want to hear it. Anyways, come play Awesome Pinks with us. I'm going to find someone to raid. This was a lot of fun. We'll be back next week with regular Clocktower. I don't have a date for the final Legacy, but, I'm going to chat with all the players and see what day's best. I don't want to go too close to the holidays, so expect you to be in a couple of days away. But this was a lot of fun. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thanks, everyone, for chatting with us tonight. Everyone that subscribed, everyone that chatted, the first-time chatters, everyone that just engaged at all tonight. We see you. You're appreciated. Come play with us right now, and we'll see you guys next week. Stay safe, stay healthy, friends. We'll see you then.
Have a good night, everyone.
Maybe you're awesome.